that's a shame.
All right, I'm recording now. Do you just want to intro? Do you just want to intro it? Fuck it.
I'll click it.
Okay.
46.
Loud equals
Ha.
funny. Episode 46, folks. How you been? This one
Yay.
will hopefully not have editing problems. Thank you, Magix. You're a
Hopefully.
great company.
This one almost didn't happen because I was
Edit.
asleep for like an hour.
It's
Oh,
cool. It's cool.
Hey, it happens.
But Bane, edit out saying thank you to Magic if it sucks still.
Oh,
That's true.
It was a sarcastic thank you.
I will say I got Bane a little tip. And he doesn't use Premiere, but I figured out a great way of
You got me tempted. You got me tempted.
I was just curious the other night. I was like, can I do this? So I looked up like automation of like deleting silences or whatever. And yeah, Premiere just has a thing where you have it like automatically read the transcript of the thing, and if it's any silence over like 2 seconds or something, just instantly trims it out. And it's like it's not perfect. Sometimes I've had it. I've got one that I did that with for one of my own streams, and sometimes it'll trim. It'll like not notice the end of a word and like cut too early or something. But for the most part, it's pretty helpful.
It honestly sounds
stream the screen.
Yeah, so I've got some more videos and stuff coming out soon, and I don't know if there's something similar that can help for the podcast. Something like that might be some assistance because Bane, you've been having no fucking end to the troubles with.
Yeah,
it's been
like
nonstop
rendering this shit.
I legitimately don't know if it's my hardware, because some of this shit in this computer is new and some of it has been around in my old computers for like 6 years. So that's possible. My RAM has not changed past computers, so maybe I need to change something.
How much and what speed do you have?
Good question. Let me pull up Specky.
Because if you're still rocking DDR3, you got it.
I'm on DDR4. I know that. We're
okay.
Running.
That's you should probably maybe upgrade that, but still,
that's the plan.
RAM is probably going to help you a lot with editing.
Which hey, any PC manufacturing companies or like build companies, you want to sponsor us? 3 PCs can be relatively cheap, and we will
no free sponsorship on this fucking channel.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I can't tell you what energy drink I'm drinking here, but it tastes like piss.
Sparkling water.
Yeah. This also tastes like piss. I prefer the one with the blue top.
This doesn't taste bad, actually.
That's a terrible opinion. That's awful.
Fuck you.
I gotta kind of. At least you're not saying RC Cola, but
listen. RC Cola is slept on. Damn it! I don't care if it makes me the fool.
You're my uncle. Jeez.
Yes, I am.
My
Sonny.
uncle literally wears RC Cola merch, dude, and it's like okay.
That's going a bit too.
I mean, I can't say anything. I'm wearing a fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon shirt, ironically.
I just realized, yeah.
You are wearing it, ironically.
I got my
not my favorite
rip off of our logo.
Not the worst beer.
I've got a terrible shirt.
Hell yeah!
I've got the Ryuga Gotoku logo, and it's supposed to be Kiryu high kicking, but it's like
did you get it in black?
It's like the same fucking color as the shirt.
Yeah,
barely
should have got it in like red.
Yeah, I've got like a Majima Hanya mask one in red, but it's got some holes on it. So
that's a shame.
That happens.
Yeah.
A lot of the shirts I have, I'll usually end up wearing to work because I'm lazy and I fall asleep right after this half the time. So a bunch of them have fucking weld burns right here. So that's why I kind of never show off the bottom half of the shirt. It's like, yeah, you're gonna see a fucking weld spatter. Okay, my specs are in. I've got a Ryzen 7. I know that it doesn't save a listing of which one it is, but a Ryzen 7.
No advertisement for whatever company makes that Ryzen 7, by the way.
Fuck you,
not Intel.
ACDC.
AMDC, new metal band.
Shit on Scott.
No, it's AMDM.
Yeah.
ACDC.
That's fair.
AMDM is my favorite street drug.
For some
when you
reason,
wake up and you send a dick pic.
Oh dear.
Just
as you do.
Better than an AMBM.
No, I find those quite refreshing, actually.
Those can wake you up, where it's like, wow, I feel fresh and recharged.
Yeah, because like all you had to do was just sit and
just waking up. But I mean,
you don't have to You don't have to take a shower and just do all this active shit. You're just like sitting there.
And then you fall asleep while you're on the toilet, though, taking a shit.
The worst part for me is I'll be on my phone just like playing shit or like watching a video, and then it'll be like, oh, I've been sitting here for 45 minutes and both my legs have gone completely numb.
Yeah. When my legs starts to go to sleep, I'm like, okay, yeah, time to wrap it up.
Wait a second, I came in here and the sun was still down. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, this has been 6 hours. I've been sitting.
Oh, shit. Well, shit, I'm late for work.
This is minus the shit. That's what just happened to me. I was in bed like, yeah, guys, 10 minutes. I'll go drink my Rockstar. I mean, my unspecified energy drink.
Volition Games energy drink, yes. Well, they're dead now. But...
Where the hell did they? Where the hell did this shit?
What the hell?
Where the hell did Tristan go?
Oh yeah, I put my thing, because I don't want y'all to see me fucking scrounging around on the floor. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're good. I'll really quickly. Just 1 second. I'll list my.
Meanwhile, I've got my Timbits over here, like a real Canadian.
Hey, that fucking like you got Timbits. I got a vape and this.
No more scrounging.
Seltzer water.
Also, by the way, sorry about the fucking horrible mechanical noise you're probably hearing because air conditioner and fan.
Dude, it's actually.
I don't hear it.
It's not picking up a thing.
Oh,
yeah, I don't hear it.
Hell yeah. You might actually
no free advertising.
Yeah, a little if they're a good company, but I don't know if
this company isn't good. I don't like it. I just kind of have it because it's around.
We can give Seinfeld some free advertising.
I'm giving PBR free shit.
Go watch Seeing the Fid.
Yes.
You guys hear, by the way, spoilers for the end of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Do either of you care?
Not really that much.
I'm gonna end up watching again, but I don't know if you can really spoil the ending of Curb.
Endings of sitcoms, especially. You just.
It's a pretty interesting one. They apparently redo the ending of Seinfeld, the famous ending where it's just the gang goes to prison because they're terrible people. Now it's Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld go to prison, and they're just like, "This is what we should have done for the finale." Oh, great idea! And no, it's got me wanting to watch that because final season of Curb is apparently great, and meanwhile Jerry's out here with the fucking Pop-Tart movie, which we talked about before.
Honestly,
I just don't think that woke is a good thing.
Oh yeah, his recent apparently, and I have to actually look into this one, and I'm gonna look into this before I bring it up. Actually, let me. You guys talk.
That's smart. I don't do that.
This is one that's like an actual
ball game, son.
No.
Hey, big bro, did you watch the ball game?
No.
As you all know, audience, we are of course brothers.
All of us, actually.
Yeah.
All three of us.
Three of us very related.
Yeah. Bane, I don't know. Nothing happens right. Nothing happens right when you choose to wear a Pabst Blue Ribbon shirt. You know
exactly. I was okay. So I got this on a dare because a friend of mine, she said she would make fun of me if I bought it, so I bought it. And I was like, all right, sure. Has made fun of me the entire time. Sent me messages on Snapchat literally every day. It's like, all right.
Well, now we're making fun of you and also your mom.
That's fair.
I mean, she didn't do
that's
anything.
Our mom too. You can't do that.
Yeah. Dang it,
well,
man,
she should have told you not to wear that shirt. Goddamn.
Exactly. She should have bullied me hard enough.
Every single Thanksgiving, I tell her.
Yeah.
I tell her to her face. Why did you not tell him to not get that fucking shirt?
Every Christmas, we're all lined up next to each other like three little triplets, and she gets each a comedy shirt.
Yeah, we have a fourth brother. He completes our Weezer lineup.
The fourth brother's game.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I got her. I got her a copy of that the wrestling shirt I got, but in black. Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice shirt. I like that one.
Honestly,
it is a good shirt.
I'm hoping that again. Tell you what, free advertising in this group. Shout outs to Ugandan Soft Ground Wrestling. Please release more merch.
Also,
I want Lord White to come on as an interview one time. That'd be great.
You should get a Wook Hollywood shirt.
I should, honestly.
I figured that was a Wakaliwood shirt because I'm racist and I saw Uganda and assumed.
I mean,
no.
I'd be down for Hollywood. Have you seen?
I mean, it makes sense that they have a wrestling league. I mean, everyone in Uganda knows kung fu.
movie.
Dude, okay, so since you both haven't seen it, I have to kind of introduce you guys to not my favorite wrestler in soft ground wrestling. That is One Man Army. But my favorite personality in soft ground wrestling. I'll just link this clip. It's 20 seconds long.
All right, I'll put it up.
There we go. This is this is gold. So Lord White is the heel, for those who know wrestling terms of soft ground wrestling.
Oh yeah, no, I think I've seen this guy.
You might have. It's not showing up right yet. There we go.
Yeah, it takes a bit.
This guy's great. You might want to keep it a little low. Okay, that's good.
A lot of countries fight for their independence, but not Uganda.
Never.
We gave it back to you because we didn't want it anymore.
He's even got fans.
I like it.
What are they shouting?
Oh, they're shouting, "You suck."
You suck.
But there's some that were cheering him on. But yeah, no. Lord White is this absurd character they've got going on there, and it's
what is he like? Evil, racist colonizer?
Yeah, he's literally a colonizing heel. Like
that's pretty good.
I like it. I like it. It's a fun gimmick.
And he's been killed already, I think twice, and then brought back to life.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, well, he's like the easy Undertaker of soft ground wrestling. He looks
pretty good for a dad.
He looks like he
looks good for
he looks like he'd be
two revives.
He looks like he's been undertaken.
I'd be down to have Lord White on for at least a promo. If we could just get him do a wrestling promo on here, that'd be perfect.
Hell yeah. I'm down. If honestly, if you can find the fucking it'd probably be best if you send the message.
I follow him on Twitter. I wonder if I can make this happen now.
Well, we need somebody like him to do an intro message for our podcast, as an advertisement, just like show, like you've got like a.
None of that came through, but I loved every second of it.
You had pure energy going on. I wasn't gonna stop you.
Hell yeah.
Ultimate Warrior or whatever. Just have him threaten you if you don't listen to the Loud Equals.
I wonder if we could get him to do the Scott Steiner math thing.
Oh, that would be good. I actually know that one.
They say all men are created equal, and then we just cut right there.
I mean, I think
you look at me and you look at all the Ugandans.
I'd be down for the cameo for that too, because I think he's got a cameo. But
if we got, even if we got AI or something, we could probably stitch together a few different wrestling promos and just
do one of our own.
Flip in Loud Equals Funny in there,
Hey, I'd be down for that.
You just do like the cube turn transition for Windows Movie Maker, and it's just unfiltered fucking Comic Sans. Subscribe to Loud Equals Funny now, and some of it blends into the background.
Oh god!
Yeah.
And then we just cube transition back to the next fucking promo.
Yeah. It's got a weird textured image behind it, so it's hard to read too.
yeah, like,
it looks like
ocean waves.
It looks like you're looking at a popcorn ceiling,
I'm putting ocean waves in the thumbnail. Fuck this.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Ocean waves.
I like that we're going for the Sweden thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I didn't even recognize those fucking Sweden colors until just now. It's like...
Or X-Men.
Or Ukraine, technically. That's...
True.
See, I was just going for, there's a...
nice color?
Original idea in my head. That are those exact colors,
Hey,
an original idea in my head.
An original
yes,
idea.
Yes.
I guess speaking of our original ideas, I'll quickly announce that they're starting to market COD again. That's why the background's there. Black Ops 6 is coming.
Yeah, they skipped a whole Black Ops because Bane's retarded.
Technically not, because Cold War.
Technically, Cold War is part of another sub-series of Call of Duty
Yeah,
that it's
Black
not
Ops.
titled. It's not titled
It's
Call of
weird.
Duty Black Ops Cold War, is it, Bane?
No, it is. It is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Okay,
They
well
should
that's
have named it Black
also
Ops
really
5.
stupid then. That's
That was a
just
really
all,
dumb name back then too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, originally, the development behind that was apparently it was Sledgehammer's game, and they were fucking up, and they got pulled off of it, and Treyarch said, hey, you've got a year and a half. Well, Treyarch was told, you got a year and a half, and you've got to do it. And
Right.
they did it. I mean, they pulled it off. It's not the worst COD. Not the greatest, but it's better than Modern Warfare 2 and Vanguard and a few of the others, so... I don't know, hey... I'm along for this one. I was almost out, and they pulled me back in with zombies again. I wasn't gonna buy Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 fucking sucked, but
Modern Warfare 3 is
it's
a
only
huge shit show, dude. And you were
zombies and multiplayer
sweeping
has
for
improved. I'm not sweeping for the campaign.
You're
I'm not
super-
sweeping for the campaign.
But
I
that's
will-
where the sweep begins, though.
That's
It's
where
like,
the sweep usually begins.
well, but the campaign's bad. But it's
Well,
like that's where the
I've
sweep
defended COD
begins.
campaigns before. I might be stupid, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, hey, I hope this one's a good one. You know, I mean, I hope for the best.
They've actually had 4 years of development time on this one, and that's the longest it's been in a long time. So
Yeah, this is which company again?
this is
Making this one?
Treyarch. This is Treyarch.
When there was the last one was called Cold War.
There
then?
was Cold War, and then before that it was Black Ops 4. We don't talk about Black Ops 4.
Have they actually been working on this for 4 years, though?
Yeah, because originally it was supposed to come out last year, but it seems in the middle of development for Modern Warfare 2, Activision greenlit Modern Warfare 3 and gave them an extra year off. The Zombies
So
team...
they rushed another shitty Call of Duty game
Yes.
instead of the one that was being worked on that wouldn't have been rushed.
Yeah. This is Activision, man. Bobby Kotick saw dollar signs, and... I mean, hey, thankfully...
He's not even still there, is he?
He's not around anymore, no.
No, we got the cool businessmen that fired all the people at Tango Gameworks.
Tango Gameworks, Arcane Austin, some mobile game studio I can't remember the name of. Woo. The only positive thing is, looking Xbox wise, Hellblade 2 released finally.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
anyone remember if that was coming out?
No.
I knew it was coming out, I didn't know when, and apparently their last piece of advertisement for the game was it was this
Oh yeah.
statement from the developers which read like one of those "we're sorry, we'll fix the game next patch" kind of things. But it was literally just like, thank you for joining us on this journey, and the game is going to be released.
Okay.
But it was so awkward, and like
Let me find it.
the way that it looked was like Microsoft had the gun to their heads as they were fucking writing it, kind of thing.
Okay.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Let me. I found the
Trying to
tweet.
find that specific background that I'm thinking of. I think I have to open up fucking Word 90.
It is
Word 2003. All right, let me pull this up here
Yeah.
so you can.
So we can pull this up on screen. And the thing is, like, the reviews are pretty solid. I think it's got like an 84, 85 on Metacritic. I liked the first game, so I'm kind of interested, but I'll read this one out here.
This is like if the guy who made the game was like accused of sex rape.
This
Yeah.
feels like this literally feels like a fucking closing, like our studio's closing, we're sorry, kind of tweet.
Yeah, like we're sorry for fucking up Lord of Ring Gollum.
Oh god, yeah, they did
Yeah.
that too. The thing is, like, especially this is also a little tone deaf. Like, you think someone at Microsoft be like, "Hey, maybe don't release in this format, please," because this looks like the kind of shit that all the Bethesda studios were tweeting out when they said, "Hey, we're closing." Which I actually do have one big note that I should append to our conversation last time. Redfall is getting its final patch, the one that was going to add offline and I think 60 FPS for Xbox Series, which I guess for what little I can kind of concede, because obviously it's fucked up, they're closed, that shouldn't have happened, but I do have to say that it's at least nice that final patch isn't going to languish and not be released.
Yeah.
That's something. I still have not even finished Redfall, and I think I played half of it. I kind of stopped.
Did it get a physical release?
It did. It did. It got physical. I think with a steelbook too.
I mean, it's one of
Like you
those
could do
useless physicals where you need to have the online,
well,
anyway.
not with this patch technically, but
Okay.
but you still have to go online one time to patch it to play offline.
I watched an interesting video that talked about how like physical media isn't preservation because there's so many games that outright require some kind of giant, if
Yeah.
not day one, then whatever patch. Like
I mean,
one of the
there's
most famous examples is Pro Skater 5, which is just not
Oh.
even a finished game.
yeah, it's literally
So
the
they just
tutorial.
Yeah, they just have the majority of the game be downloadable and the disc has like nothing on it.
I mean, hey, we were just talking about it. Modern Warfare 3. Much like Modern Warfare 2, it's literally just the installer on a disc. And it fucking sucks. I don't like it. I got
Yeah.
shitty internet in a way. Like, it's faster than DSL, but it's not perfect. I mean, some games on physical are preservation, I'd say. I'll give two
Yeah.
examples. Metal Gear Solid Collection, at least on PlayStation and Xbox. On Switch, it's just I think it's literally
Download codes.
I think it's literally it's a cartridge and you still download everything.
I'm pretty sure it's
But
just the MSX games.
Yeah, I think it's just the MSX games
Oh,
and
God.
the bonus stuff. But on
What
PlayStation,
were they
Xbox,
doing? Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Full
The worst-
cartridge for MSX games.
the worst part about the collection on Switch also, 2 and 3 are locked to 30 frames.
Yeah,
so
which
effectively the Vita versions, which
it's wild because they
That's
played
odd.
at 60 on PS2.
they played on 60 on the fucking PS3, and the Switch is an equivalent to the PS3 and 360.
Yeah.
The other one, which I've got the reversible cover on, but Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Ah.
Yep, 2 discs. You can play the whole game start to finish, completely from a disc.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, not every game requires the whole day one patch thing, but
Yeah.
we look at that as sort of a metric of like, oh, Hi-Fi Rush didn't even get its physical yet, and it sucks,
Yeah.
but like,
Well, the physicals.
how much would it have really fixed things if it did?
Yeah,
for those
physical was
people?
always kind of limited run. Like they were always going to do limited
Yeah.
run, probably. Which
Like a Dragon Gaiden is another one, gets no physical
Yeah.
apparently. Not
I-
at least not over here. I think
I-
it does in Japan.
I think it got a physical, but I played it on Game Pass, so I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you.
I think a lot of people do.
Which, like, Game Pass is obviously like Microsoft's big plan because services are what Microsoft sells nowadays. Like Windows isn't what they don't even hardly sell Windows. They let you keep it unactivated forever. They sell the other shit around it, and people buy it. It's disappointing to see stuff like this. We were not going to get into dystopia. I kind of feel bad for this, but
It has to happen every time.
I mean, supposedly, like again, this game reviewed really well. People have been having arguments about the length of the game because some people have beat it in like 5 hours, which the first game you kind of beat in about 5-6 hours.
Everybody needs every game to be padded with 70 hours of material hunting and shit.
Yeah, it's.
I think
like,
I'm okay with it being a 7-hour, action adventure game.
I've been playing a lot of games lately where you have to spend a lot of time in because
Yeah. That's
I-
never fun.
I'm horribly addicted to Destiny right now, and literally 90% of that game is you need to keep playing because you've missed out on this time gated thing, so you got to wait on the next time gate to play this thing.
Ladies and
It's-
gentlemen, play the game East Origin, where every item that you collect in the game is like helpful to the plot and the story, and not just like some shit ass material thing that means nothing to you. And it has 3 campaigns, and each campaign is like 6 to 10 hours long, all killer, no filler.
That is kind
That's
of
what
nice
you
to
need.
have.
I recommend Majora's Mask.
Hell
Kind of for the
yeah.
same reason, actually.
Segue!
No. We can wait a little bit
Let's
for
go.
that. I'm I'm distracted from making the thumbnail. Don't bully me. I
Oh,
smoke a
okay.
lot.
That would have been a good segue, but
It would have
thumbnail
been,
has to
but
happen.
keep it in the back of your mind.
We got Majora News,
listener.
people.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess the only other thing gaming wise I'll mention, Ubisoft's weird COD killer, X Defiant, finally released after like 4 years in development, but with like 7 style changes to it. It's a weird.
X Defiant sounds like a Twitch streamer that would get banned for racism.
It does feel like a guy
Yeah.
who like what was that one guy? It's the Pog face, Goonex or whatever, where it's like, oh, eventually
Gutex.
Gutex. I was
Yeah,
close. I was
yeah.
close.
Goonex is a funnier name,
It is. It's a better.
so we're gonna call him Goonex.
Goonex is the new name we're giving to Nick Rekieta, even though apparently that wasn't that wasn't him masturbating on stream. That was apparently someone giving him a blowjob, his wife or something, which is a lot less funny. It's actually like, oh, good for him.
Yeah, it's like if somebody's getting blown on a stream,
Good for
am
him.
I gonna judge him? What?
But he does still look
Yeah,
like a
it's-
crack
it's-
addict.
It's
Yeah,
it's the gym thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
For years, that was the only thing anybody could give to Jim was like, well, you fingered a girl on a stream.
Yeah, it's
so
like,
joke's
oh,
You
I
on
didn't
you.
fucked a woman?
respect the discussion or something.
Something. What are you doing?
I had to send a text somebody. Not
Goodness me, Bane.
I'm hosting a family member
I
at
should-
my place soon. So
Oh,
they're coming up
should
from Kentucky, so
probably
it's like, all right.
silence my phone.
soon.
Yeah, I've got one of these dumb fucking watches that tells me everything now.
Oh,
I've become
God.
a slave to that shit.
I don't
Cool.
even. I mean, like, I couldn't use one of those watches because to use it, I'd have to have it on like this arm to press the thing.
Yeah,
so.
and
Yeah, it'd be a
But
bit
like, I don't even know
fiddly.
what are those. How is that different than a phone? What's the point of that?
You don't have to take it out of your pocket, and then also it's
there's some of
fucking
that.
minuscule.
Actually,
Yeah.
this one is not. I've got I had a good carrier package. I got the Apple Watch Ultra, so trying to get the
Mhm.
glare out of it.
That's still really small.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's big enough for my finger.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not gonna make the joke. A bit mean.
but for me, the thing I'd be worried more with you is the thing I have with this sometimes. Whenever I'm wearing it over a sleeve, sometimes it won't recognize because I'll just take it off real quick and show you.
It's just to have like biometrics.
Oh no, oh no, we've
Yeah.
separated him from his technology. He'll die any second.
Oh no. But yeah, it's got like this, and it basically pushes light through to tell like what your blood vessels are doing as
Oh,
I don't want
oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't think I need them to know that.
Now, see,
I
that's
mean-
that's the thing. If I had something like that
this
that
would be
told
good
me
for
my blood
workouts.
pressure and like heart rate and shit that wasn't connected to a massive server
Yeah.
owned by a company that does not give a shit about me and will sell that data immediately,
Well, hasn't Apple
that'd be cool.
taken a stance against that sort of thing at least?
Yes.
I feel like
A few
Apple-
times, but
I feel like they've specifically been like anti like selling user data or anything like that. Anything
They've-
to do with privacy.
They've said that, but I admittedly I don't
yeah,
necessarily
I don't
know
really believe
their
them.
I don't know their track
Mm.
record.
And they might just
I-
be liars.
I found it. I found the background. Yes.
Yay!
Okay, so you can do different workouts. This one has one for fitness gaming as well, which stuff like Beat
Uh-huh.
Saber,
Like
shit like
okay,
that.
all right, all right.
But
What does
yeah, you
that
can-
do for you?
It tracks like what your. Let me see what it will say. In this
Also,
type
like
of
if you
workout.
wear that while playing Beat Saber, it'll like
Yeah, and it'll
Okay.
send it to your. A lot of this really requires you to be on the Apple ecosystem, which I annoyingly am.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what's killing me.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that there's rumors that certain EU laws may kind of force Apple into allowing the Apple Watch to work on Android. Which hey, I'll
Oh,
completely switch because I've
interesting.
tried using Android watches before. Because I've been with AT&T most of the time I've had cell phones and shit, so I've got a lot of good like deals and shit from them. And they'll offer like, hey, do you want a smartwatch? It's this much or free or whatever. And every time I've done Android watches, right? Android watches are a fucking nightmare. They literally like will stop tracking, they'll stop doing all that. And I fucking hate Apple, but they make a damn good watch. It's just their watch bands are also $100, and buying cheap Amazon ones like this is what I do to say fuck you to Apple. Because I'm not paying $100 for a watch
Well,
band.
you know what else? Something watch something time.
Something. Oh shit.
Hang on, let me.
This was a good segue, folks.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for the segue that I was doing in that moment. Hang on. Launching this shit through Steam because I'm that type of dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Shout outs to the people who, in like a week or when this comes out, are going to be too late to have been there for Halo Night.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing Halo Night soon.
I mean,
you won't, unless you're like a super patron, you won't know this before it happens.
You have to be double up on patrons, which there's one person who is. I know that.
Yeah, you're gonna need to. But I think it's every second Thursday we're doing Halo Nights.
Every other Thursday.
It's just a little preemptive little advertisement there. If anyone's listening, they've got it. Master Chief Collection.
Patreon.com/deadwingdork.
We're always recruiting new blood.
Yes.
You know.
For that one, patreon.com/deadwingdork.
That's true. I wonder if we can get like a redirect to the server.
We might be able to, honestly.
I could see it, yeah.
I don't see a point in making a whole separate loud equals funny server necessarily. I guess we could. But...
Oh shit! You know what? I forgot to show. I forgot to show the context for this.
Okay.
So,
well, before you do that,
I'm gonna have to.
I've got an Xbox One Duke that you can play on an Xbox or a PC for Halo Night.
Nice.
Awesome. That is pretty cool.
Black and white buttons and everything.
I don't know.
But can you play Majora's Mask with the Xbox Duke?
Yes.
Actually, with this compilation here, you will be able to.
All right. So yeah, let's just wait on the recompilation.
Okay.
And I've completely forgot to show the actual context behind that.
All right.
I'm very smart. I promise.
Was there context? Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
There is a brand new static recompiler tool for the Nintendo 64, and it's a porting utility. It doesn't it doesn't make it so that you average Joe Schmo at home can make a fucking port of Glover. Yeah. But if you average Joe Schmo at home knows how to do a coding thing, then you can port Glover.
Anyone with the dedication now can do that, yeah.
Yeah, if you have the dedication and you want to port fucking Quest 64 to PC, inshallah, God be with you.
You mentioned is
Holy
happening.
Shit. It actually might be,
Yeah, I think Quest 64 is one of the ones.
I wouldn't doubt it. In fact, actually, I'm going to look that up.
Superman 64, I know, is one of the ones. Well, personal one I would love is Perfect Dark. Somebody get on Perfect Dark.
Yeah, Perfect Dark would be fucking great.
I mean, there already is a PC Perfect Dark. I don't know if it's exactly like this, but it's got mouse support and everything. I played it.
I mean, I just want to see how this...
I think that's just a really advanced emulator.
I think it might be.
Maybe.
I also, I mean, technically there is a way to play the best version of GoldenEye on PC, but the 360 version that never got released.
I found out about that a little while ago.
There is that.
It's so fucking good.
So I found...
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. I think I'm going to have to show this.
All right.
Check out what this guy on fucking NeoGAF did.
Oh my god.
This is a real NeoGAF style move right here.
I mean...
Honestly, if I had a monitor this wide, I'd play Majora's Mask on it.
At this point, they might as well just make the thing go all the fucking way around you.
I'm pretty sure there are some that you could probably do that with a multi-monitor setup.
Honestly, you know what's actually more interesting with a kind of game like this? VR.
Yeah, VR would be great. It's not... Alright, so the static recompiler tool has been tested fully on Majora's Mask, and there is now a port up. a PC port, a full
Yeah.
PC port of Majora's Mask. And by the way, I had the NeoGAF thing up because the sole mention I could find of Quest 64 and N64 Recomp on the same page
NeoGAF.
was somebody saying that they want Quest 64 4K 60 FPS with ray tracing. So
It's
at
a
least
very
one
unique
person
game.
wants it.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, give the
If
people what they
there's-
want.
Yeah.
If there's
Feed it to 'em.
any, yeah, if there's any pulse for it out there, it's gonna, you know.
I
who
know
knows?
that Quest 64 does actually have fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
There's-
possible the next thing that happens could just wind up being somebody coming along with the magic software where you pop a ROM in and it shoots out a fucking full
Which
compilation. Probably
technically
not,
good enough,
but like
I mean,
it'd be nice.
we're essentially halfway there with this.
exactly.
But,
yeah.
So what can you do in settings real quick?
So in the settings, you can change your targeting type, which is standard for Zelda games. Your rumble strength, which is cool.
Yep.
Oh, gyro sensitivity if you have it. I don't because I have
Got an
a
Xbox.
a hardy controller, a really
Yeah,
durable
hey,
controller.
Xbox still
but
has not updated
not-
any of this shit. Ooh.
Not really heavy on the features. The only new feature is a fucking screenshot button.
Oh.
Please ignore my awful
But
fingernails.
by the way, really quick, let me go full screen on that one. Claw has went to the bottom of the ocean and found da 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 da.
Oh shit! Oh shit! There it is!
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Is this the
Uh,
one that they use to control the sub? Is this the same one?
It's almost. They used the
Yeah,
wireless.
they had the
Oh.
wireless version, and it was like bluish purplish.
Yeah, and they
Well,
had.
I know I'm not supposed to give Logitech positive press because they haven't sponsored us, but I'm very surprised by that. I got this for
Yeah.
my XP gaming because my other controller wasn't working with that, but it's very surprisingly good controller. I remember I had a fucking Logitech controller back in the day where the rubber caps came off of the thumbsticks, so they were just like these sharp, pointy fucking
Oh,
metal
yeah.
sticks.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't
like
know
a
how
Dreamcast controller.
So,
does that happen on the Dreamcast controller.
No, the Dreamcast controller doesn't really have like a
it's
rubberized
got-
thing.
It's plastic.
Oh.
It's got
It's like
the-
harder. It's
It
hard
doesn't
plastic
hurt
that's like
Oh.
very,
but-
very slightly
No, I
rubberized.
mean like it's like a fucking metal needle, basically. It's
Oh.
like
Dude,
it's like a thick metal needle. It was horrible.
really quickly, I'll. I don't have. Actually, hey, technically, I do have a white controller, but won't actually fuck up on here. So the thing, a lot of my cousins, and my dad still fucking does this. I've seen it on his Xbox controllers. He will like dig his thumbnail, and he never fucking trims his thumbnails. He's got very thick thumbnails, but he'll play like this.
I can't fucking imagine doing that.
Play like
Good
that.
lord.
and it digs the nail
Can't
into
fucking
the
imagine
fucking like it digs it in.
A comfortable way to play
like-
games.
Like literally,
Oh,
it
ew.
ruined so many fucking 360 controllers because he would play on my 360 when I was younger, and then as I got older, he got an Xbox One and he still plays that, and he's like, I don't know why thumbsticks keep breaking, and it's like,
Oh,
You're
gee, I wonder-
doing this to them.
yeah, you're
You gotta just like fucking set him down and give him a regular old PlayStation controller.
hell yeah,
No
PlayStation
no
Classic
thumbsticks to
one.
worry about.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, I got that with the PS Classic. Oh,
I did too.
I
I got
guess
that
since we're
Switch.
showing off controllers now,
Yeah,
SNES, Super
Nice.
Famicom.
Stadia
I got mine
and
over there
Xbox
somewhere.
One.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
I got-
kind of see it. It's like right here where my finger is. I've got my DJ Hero turntable. So
Ah, nice.
You know, I
So,
never
yeah.
actually got to play DJ Hero.
it's really good, but I'm bad at it. It's
I
hard
love-
for me to play it.
The thing is, for me, I love some of the remixes, so I've always wanted to buy it. But now when I look for it, it's fucking horribly expensive. I'm not
The
there.
DJ turntable's expensive, is it?
It's like 200 for one that's in a good.
A lot
quality
of those
version.
peripherals are.
Wow.
'cause they
No,
haven't
that one was
manufactured in a
cheap.
while.
I remember when I bought that. That was
Like-
cheap, but the guitars were really overpriced.
By the way, this here is the DualSense Edge. It's kind of overpriced. It's nice, but it's overpriced.
I
It's
want to
got
shout out.
Back paddles, but
I just want to shout out in regards to that a video by Clubs Hub, KLUBB, Clubs Hub. He has a 2 hour and 45-minute video playing every hero game, which includes the DJ heroes, and I was just reminded of that because it was like those games came out amidst a dearth of fucking just like Band Hero and like the worst of the series basically,
Yeah,
and then
Band
there was
Hero,
yeah.
there was DJ Hero, and it was like actually, nice remixes, really interesting stuff, and then it just petered out.
This
Yeah,
here. Yeah, you got one. I
got.
Oh damn, yeah.
Yeah, the World Tour controller.
Yeah,
The one that's different for no reason.
Oh,
Not
this
the
one.
World Tour.
Oh,
Live.
fucking
Live.
Guitar Hero
Live.
Live. Yep.
Yeah.
Which
This is
a 6 fret.
This I got from a friend for free.
Yeah.
I got a similar one. Wii. You have to have a fucking Wii remote for this thing, and
Yeah.
Bluetooth on your PC, and you have to have a fucking.
Well, no, there's
a
an
little thing to
adapter.
connect
There's a
them.
USB.
Yeah,
adapter.
but the adapter's like $30, which is kind of a
Yeah,
lot
it's a little
for
bit.
how small it is. I'd have to play like this.
See,
Oh, that's really annoying.
I actually
But,
kind of liked the 6 fret because you could it essentially gave you up to 9 notes that you could fuck around with in game.
True.
And some of the
Yeah.
songs, problem is, the worst songs they picked are almost all on disc. And their streaming service they had a fuck ton of songs, but it went away.
Yeah.
So now the only way to
Yeah.
play 6 fret songs is Clone Hero.
You know what's really sad is there was this whole marketplace of like
Jeez.
not GT Guitar Hero had this like song creator thing for a
Yeah.
few games. And those are all gone now. They would have like I remember having a whole
Yeah.
collection of like video
Rock
game
Band
metal
Network,
stuff.
too.
Is that one? Well, it's probably
kinda
gonna be
similar.
gone.
No,
It's-
no,
I know
that
because
was gone by 3. It was
no,
weird.
because you can still get songs and stuff on there
Yeah,
on
yeah.
360, but they're shutting down the Xbox store, so that might not stay that way. There was a whole app you could download that
Yeah.
was the Rock Band Music Network or whatever, and you just like
should mention to
downloaded songs
folks,
through that.
if you want to buy 360 games, folks, you're running out of time. It's the middle of July, I think.
Time is running out.
True.
Yep.
Anyway, I was
actually
saying,
bought some, but-
I got one similar to this. No Wii, so again, you needed the Wii remote. $70.
Oh god.
damn.
And it didn't even fucking work.
No, they often don't. I got one and I was very lucky the guy was willing to just let me keep it and also give me my money back when I told him it doesn't work.
Oh shit.
Shit, come on. Speaking of getting very lucky, shoutouts to the motherfucker who stole my wings yesterday on DoorDash.
Oh fuck.
He drove
Yeah.
up to my door. I opened the door, he speeds off. It's like, you could have just not even come, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
just
That's
Could've
just
said,
rude.
got in a car crash.
it's just
Yeah.
become a problem.
Fucking
That
people are
shit,
assholes, man.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
Majora's Mask.
Yay, game control.
So-
And you could probably play this with a Guitar Hero controller, so it all comes back around.
Actually, yeah, fuck.
But yeah, you can, if you see there, you can enable auto saving, which is like kind of crazy for
kinda
fucking
nice.
Majora's Mask.
What is that, per room or something?
Not per room. It does it every so often. I'm not sure what exactly the trigger is for it.
I mean, if
I
it
think
was
it's
every
just like-
5 minutes, that'd be nice.
Yeah, but like that's a fun thing to just have on if you don't,
Yeah.
and you can turn it off if you want to be like purist about it, which is cool.
Awesome.
Controls. You can modify your controls a bunch, not quite as much as I would like. Select is still the menu button, which I personally like to put on C up.
Yeah, plus you
And
can see
then-
there, you can switch between controller and keyboard.
Yeah.
Seat up for that. Wow.
I dig that.
Well, that's the thing. I usually only just play Zelda, and
Mhm.
for that, C up is look or get advice, and then
Okay.
I just
That's
for
fair.
Ocarina just use the stick.
I feel that.
All right, graphics. You can change the resolution, downsample if you want to, aspect ratio. You can keep it original 4:3 or
All
make it
9
whatever-
yards.
whatever fucking size the window is. In
Frame
fact,
rate, original display, manual.
yeah, man. I put just manual 60 because fuck
Yeah,
it,
go display, it's probably gonna like
change
that's-
at some point.
it's fucking wild. And then,
Multi-sample, anti-aliasing, and HUD placement.
I like 16:9 and expand.
Yeah,
Expand.
that's what that guy did. He put 16:9 instead of expand.
Oh, thank fuck
And
though. Low
you can-
health beeps off.
Yeah,
Great.
and also you like in the N64 Zelda games. I'm pretty sure they didn't have a separate volume control. It was just your TV volume. So it's
Yeah.
nice to be able to turn off the background music.
Honestly, a lot of games in that era didn't like. I
Yeah.
could probably name a few that did, but I couldn't tell you.
Very, very quick.
Yeah, that is.
He's on that SSD N64.
So you can't
And
see,
now-
but it's playing in 60.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is streaming in 30, but it is playing in 60. And I mean, even at 30, it looks. You can already tell it looks better than standard. Well, Discord is fucking it a bit, but it still looks
Yeah.
better than standard.
It looks nice. It looks
Yeah.
very nice. And then
I
you can
muted the
just
game
I can just
audio.
do this.
Oh god, what was that
It's
first
wide
one?
now.
Shift back again.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah, here. Let me go full
So
screen.
you went like extra wide here?
yeah. I can go even wider. It's wider than my fucking monitor. I can
So
just
it
shrink it.
automatically.
Oh my
wow.
god.
That's pretty cool.
That's
like
pretty
Just
that.
play like this. I kind of dig this actually.
I mean, I like
Yeah,
the
I
FOV,
can see
yeah.
it. I mean, my problem with any time you play something like this, it always has some weird UI elements that are just kind of awkwardly in the middle.
Yeah, you can tell it's kind
Yeah.
of fish-eyed a little bit also,
Yeah.
like...
Oh, God.
Oh,
This was not made for this.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Hey,
did
at the
not
very
expect
least,
that.
I can see what masks I have and what items I have on the same screen.
That's true.
Dude, you zoom out far enough, you may be able to see everything. Even the
Oh,
other
Zoom
shit.
out
side.
far
Hang
enough
on.
and you can actually see Ganondorf.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Yep.
All right, let's put this back to a normal-ish aspect ratio.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, this
There we
still looks
go.
pretty nice.
Yeah, I've been having fun with it. I got both of the well, I got the first two dungeons. Got the fucking fancy sword.
Ooh,
Nice.
shit.
I
Two
got the
masks.
fucking cow mask.
That's
There he is.
And all of this is possible on the power of PC.
Yeah. I'm not playing this on my real N64.
You
Although
could,
I am playing this with my own ROM. By the way, all you need is a
Totally.
ROM. All you
Yeah.
need is a ROM. Just
that is
buy-
actually one of the nice things about this.
yeah, if you have your Wii U copy of Majora's Mask, you can
Yes.
transfer it to your SD card, and then there's your ROM. You know?
Yeah, you can do that with if you got a 3DS and you bought it there, just copy and paste.
Well, no, because that's the 3D version, and that's technically a different version. Although, given enough time, they're probably going to port the 3D version assets to this one.
Honestly, if somebody could find a way to do this with 3DS games,
Honestly, that'd be sick.
just saying.
Yeah. I mean, getting this going with N64 is probably a step in the right direction there in general.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of NES games, or not NES, Jesus, N64 games I'd love to see this with. Fucking give me like a Blast Core with this fucking shit.
Well,
yeah,
you can't have Blast.
Fuck him up with the blast!
Oh, burned him.
I'm a sexy femme! Put him up by one!
Boom, clock. Man, Blast Man.
Man,
that's
when's
sickest leader.
GTA 3 gonna get like fucking its source code rejiggered?
Fucking
I don't know,
5
but-
got its source code leaked.
That's
Remember that?
true. Speaking of like source codes and stuff,
Yes.
CD Projekt Red just put
Oh.
out a thing for
Fuck, yeah,
Witcher 3.
Basically,
can
released
now-
the whole dev tools.
Yeah, you can now just like build your own version of Witcher 3 with the same like
That's actually cool.
engine that they made the game in, basically.
That's neat. I like that.
They added a whole
Yeah.
Steam Workshop page. You can download it without the Steam Workshop if you're on Epic or GOG, but they've effectively made it super easy to just like, hey, you can play this game entirely modded, entirely custom. People do crazy shit with custom tools, so it'll be nice to see.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Plus, I mean, like, you could just create. Honestly, I want to see how fast it takes someone to recreate the first Witcher game inside Witcher 3.
Well, that's like already what they're making, so I hope nobody. I hope
Nobody
they don't
beats it to
do
a
that
punch.
and then wind up getting like C and D'd really quickly, because that would kind of take the fucking wind out of the
Sure.
sails of the project.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they probably like CD Projekt's usually pretty cool. Plus, the like they remake the first game, it's still not going to be playable on consoles, and I think they're going to target consoles with the one remake also. So
Yeah.
I expect to see them. I expect to see them do this with Cyberpunk. Can you imagine the kind of shit that you could get up to with Cyberpunk mod tools?
Well, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Honestly,
I don't think it would happen immediately though.
yeah, it took them like 8 years to do this. Since
9 years almost, I think, because
Yeah.
it was 2015.
Fuck, 2015. Jesus Christ. All right, well now I feel
2015 was 9 years ago, Bane. Fuck you.
that used to be a joke. That used to be a joke we'd make. That used to be like
Can't believe
satire.
69 was 420 years ago, everybody.
1990 was 7 decades ago.
1983
I had
was
to
40
think
years.
for a second and realize that you're joking.
God damn it. But yeah, Ocarina of Time looks fucking like Ocarina of Time's gonna look amazing when they do this because I know they're working on the conversion for that.
Well, that's the thing. They are working on this for Ocarina of Time, but there is also Ship of Harkinian. I'll pull that up because just to make a point.
Yes.
This thing isn't as fully featured as I'd like. Get the fuck away from me. But it's not as fully featured as I would like.
Yeah, we talked about this before, how there's like another version, the Ship of Harkinian thing is like easier to mod and sort of...
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
like
That's
right
cool.
now. I have, if you look, X on the Xbox controller is B, the sword.
Yeah.
A is just A. And then I have up on the two C buttons with the masks on them, I have B, C down, and C left is Y. And then the bumper is C right.
Nice.
But you know, that HUD's fine. It does still kind of look like it's configured.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna close this. Yeah, I
But
want to quit.
But
Yeah,
it
I
could
wanna
be
quit.
better.
It could be better. So let me pull up Ship of Harkinian. If it's like last time, it'll probably be kind of low frame rate, but it plays at 60.
Also,
as
I'm
well.
almost like 70% certain that each time that we like close a window, it shifts us. I haven't been paying attention, but it's like I
I don't know.
actually feel like it moves us.
Well, that's a little fun Easter egg.
If not, I'm just really high, and I guess I've lost track of time. All right.
Link and Link.
Hell yeah, the canon name. Okay, already this is different.
Yeah. You can tell there's like extra HUD features that they've changed the button colors
like
and everything.
Well, that's the thing. I did all of this. It gives you the tools to do it yourself.
I see. And now, does that mean coding, or is it like a UI thing? You just
No, you have a little
Yeah.
What do you? I think you press F. Oh nope, that's full screen. Whoops. F1, right?
Oh, in game you can do this, huh?
Yeah, like
And there's a
it's
randomizer.
in-
Wow.
Yes, there is.
This
You
seems
go into the
very cool.
cosmetic editor under enhancements, and
Wow.
yeah, actually, okay. So you
That's a
can
lot of
change
fucking shit.
like the different colors of things. For example, if I wanted blue rupees to just not be blue, I could
Make
change them to orange.
Make
Fuck
him
it.
piss
Why not?
yellow.
In fact, I think there's a randomizer setting that does that. Well, randomize all.
Yeah,
Although,
that would be
Fun on it,
annoying
Zelda.
after a certain point. But
yeah, it'd be annoying to have to go and reset all of this.
yeah, I mean,
That's
like,
the thing.
Well,
You can set
Reset
that up.
All, I think, has...
And then, where's the? Is it under graphics? The HUD editor. Developer tools, maybe? I don't think it would be under there. It's somewhere. Damn it.
Enhancements?
you could. I mean, you could just maybe make a new preset. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
different.
suffice it to say, there's a lot of options, and it seems very cool. What is this for? This is just Ocarina?
Yeah, this is just Ocarina for now. They are working on Majora's Mask alongside the official, like, full-on decompile of the chord. The chord. What? What? Huh? The code.
Oh, did you
The
say
baby.
node?
The baby.
How?
Oh,
I forgot exactly how to. Is it in settings?
Oh, I think it might have been the first one.
Wait, ship?
No,
Hide
maybe
menu,
not.
but no. Makes sense. No, because that's enhancements.
But yeah, like
Would be
there's a lot of stuff there, like
options.
hookshot everything, debug mode.
Oh, there's so many options.
Yeah. Oh,
I just forget. I forget. Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. But try out Ship of Harkinian if you like Zelda, if you want to play
hell yeah.
this. Lots of options. This seems to be the optimal way to play this. And this is a
Yeah.
lot better than like some fucking ass remake. I mean, no
Yeah.
shame to the 3DS version, but like
I
No,
mean,
the 3DS version's good. It's
you
just,
don't you
this
don't
is the
need
original.
you don't need like some this is just it's a more playable version of the same original thing. That's what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, and
I
honestly,
mean,
the real enhancement. I'll go to my other file real quick.
Oh.
oh,
The real
shit.
enhancement is items on the D-pad. Any
Yeah.
item you want on the D-pad.
That does indeed look crazy.
That actually
That
sounds
goes
like that would
nuts.
be way more useful than a lot of shit.
Also, D-pad ocarina,
Ooh.
Yeah.
which is a lot more. It's a lot better and more natural than the C stick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I also-
is it the same inputs as the C stick?
Yeah, like
Is there a way to
I-
set it up so this does like some of the other notes, like when you hold R or whatever?
I do
Yeah.
have the game
That's
audio
cool.
muted because I was like,
okay, that
some of
makes
the beeps
sense.
and boops. After a
Yeah,
certain bit, it's
Nintendo
like,
comes after you. Too.
oh yeah, I hadn't even thought about Nintendo. Yeah, don't if you're a Nintendo employee, don't
Fuck
listen
you.
to this podcast. Yeah,
Yeah,
legally
yeah,
speaking,
you won't like
you're
it.
not allowed to
We're
listen
not
to this
funny.
podcast.
I feel like Nintendo's lawyer team is just like it's like it's like 1,000 monkeys with typewriters kind of
Oh.
deal. It's like everyone is just going nuts at this moment in time, trying to
forgot about
find
something.
things they can sue.
By the way,
Yeah.
hang on. For some reason, that little area right there felt like a Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, it's because
zone is wacky.
yeah, these have
Yeah,
pre-rendered
it's-
backgrounds.
It's been a while
Specifically
since I
like
played this game.
Castletown.
It's been a while since I played this game. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hang on. It's like I'm watching Resident Evil 1 here, but Link's here for some reason.
As a little
Yeah.
kid, I remember I couldn't put to words what was different about the town in those shots, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but you felt it.
pre-rendered. Yeah.
Like now as I'm older, I'm like, I don't remember this.
Remember,
Wait, what?
everyone, this person
Also-
this Poe collector person is the guy that's just in this shop before all of Hyrule goes to shit.
It's either
War.
him or like the kid that's walking around the graveyard back in the past.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another
Anyway.
cool thing about Ocarina, this is the only, well, there might be other games, but it's the scene when you're a kid and you're in Hyrule Town and you find the guard in the back alley who just
Yeah.
fucking dies.
He dies in front of you. He just fucking
Just
dead.
dies. It's not even, it's unceremonious. He's just dead.
Just a
Whatever.
corpse suddenly. It's like, yep,
Cool
all right.
rainbow rupees. Everything's rainbow. This is gay pride Zelda.
yeah. I just think it's a fun effect.
Hey,
But
I just
Probably
think it's neat.
It is pretty
something
cool.
else that Ocarina of Time veterans might also notice: actual fucking camera controls
Finally.
instead of
That's
just
true, that
pressing
is
Z.
wacky. Is there
Yeah.
a way to get it faster than that? I assume
I think there's a way to up the sensitivity, but I kind of like it like this.
so. That's
fair.
fair.
Slow pan. Also,
Wow.
Breath of the Wild mode.
Right, I see.
Oh, he's clipping.
Oh, it looks
Can you
really
get
dumb.
out of
I
the
love
map?
it.
It's just a very fun.
By the
I
way,
like
this is unrelated to this game, but have you seen Mario Builder 64?
I've heard
Yes,
of it.
I have.
I have
Yeah,
not
for
I've
those-
not seen about it.
For those that haven't seen, oh, look at the idle stances. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
it does let you fucking do that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
this would set the N64 on fire if you tried doing this.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Burn.
With even just like
Also-
the rotating colors on the gradient.
As you can see, after I played this, I just started fucking breaking it. I have 101 Skulltula tokens.
Hell yeah.
What's 21 heart containers and one heart piece away from the last one. I just, yeah,
You just
like
went all
because I played
out.
this like around when Ship of Arcanian like first started becoming big, and I was like, oh, hey, yeah, this is cool. And I finished the game, and I started really looking into the settings.
Yeah.
Rainbow Link, Rainbow fucking Shield.
Yeah, I was gonna say there though, the Mario Builder for anyone interested. It's just like Minecraft build mode Mario
Yeah.
for Mario 64.
It's
These
essentially what we've wanted.
N64 games are going fucking mental now.
No,
Yeah.
technology has
I'm really
gotten
glad.
to a
I'm really
wild
glad that
point.
yeah, because like N64 was always just neglected.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nintendo
and
kind
the
of rushed
emulation
past
was
it.
also always
Yeah.
kind of shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Oh, yeah.
when it comes to the emulation, it's just kind of subpar, you know?
And now it was literally a fucking joke in the Big Bang Theory. It was literally a fucking joke in that goddamn
Was
show.
it? That sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously? They joked about N64 emulation in the fucking Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, they tried to appeal to nerds. It was
Wow.
at most points it was very like okay, but that was actually like all right, a writer there actually had a
Someone
fucking
knew.
experience with an N64.
Yeah, N64 emulation is famously bad.
Yeah, it's
But
it's
not
almost
anymore,
as
I
bad as
guess.
Saturn was.
see, that's
Saturn's
the thing.
improved
We're
too.
bypassing emulation.
That's
'Cause
true.
none of this
Technically,
is
isn't
emulated.
even
Emulated.
emulation.
Yeah,
It's
this
just
is
a native
taking-
PC port.
And we have to kind of think that. I mean, I'm not sure if it was because of the source code leaks from Nintendo.
No.
Some of it
No.
was
It's-
in development way beforehand, I think.
Well,
Yeah,
I think there was,
this is
I
not
think-
related to the Giga Leak at all.
Wasn't
In
the
fact, I
ship
don't.
of Harkinian based on that or something?
Yeah, this is no. This is Ship of Harkinian. It's not based on that. It's based on
Oh.
the. It's based on the decompile.
Oh yeah, people have
Okay,
been working
yeah.
on actually decompiling it, but
Yeah.
the source code for a lot of things recently has leaked. GTA 5 I mentioned earlier, which
Yeah.
I still want to play heists on PC with that eventually. We done I think the first couple, but we still were gonna finish that. But yeah, no, playing that's a security risk now, so
Yeah.
not even
I
one of them.
wouldn't do that.
I mean, we could do it on like PlayStation 5, but no, I'm not doing. I'm too old to heist in GTA at this point.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for
Yeah,
GTA
I
6.
do that. I'll probably play GTA 6 online, you know.
Oh, I will be there day one.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna hate it for many reasons, but I'm sure I'll play it. I'll try it at least.
I mean, I think this one, at least like tech wise, like we've had GTA 5 for so long, and there's so many things that I can already tell are improved upon just from looking
I
at
don't
it.
know, man. I still can't get over when that trailer came out and everybody was pogging, and it's like it just looks like a video game. There's nothing really
I think mostly
special about it.
I think it's just mostly people excited for more GTA. It's for me.
I guess
For me,
five,
I'm excited.
but 5 wasn't that good. So like,
I mean, five was good in some aspects, but the problem with it was, especially as it's gone on and there hasn't been anything in between it, its cracks have shown. It's a
Yeah.
game you can easily break.
well, and also it's like, you know, it marks the shift from I'm like a single player Grand Theft Auto guy, and now the series is much more focused on its online, as you know, because that's the money maker.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
And the single player just wasn't fucking there in 5.
I mean, it was there in some aspects, but it didn't really.
Characters are good. I like the characters.
Oh yeah, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor all kind of riff well. They had some annoying dick bags to deal with, and then some interesting characters in between. But I think the worst part for GTA 5 with me is like fundamentally, it still at its core is a late stage 360 and PS3 game, and it still kind of looks like it. And it really
Yeah.
plays.
They've been holding on to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think the GTA 6 will, like, it'll be good for single player, because Red Dead 2 was really, like, they knew the GTA Online was big, and they even kind of assumed Red Dead Online was going to be big, but I still think they pulled that game's story off really well, so
I mean, like,
I'm hoping for a good thing, but
oh yeah, climb everywhere. Yeah.
hell yeah.
Like
Hey, they rendered it.
I'm just reminded of like last year, early in the year when I was playing through the whole series. And I know we talked about this in our hyperfixation, but like, I go through 4 and it's like, wow, this is my favorite game in the series. The driving is fun, the radio's so good, fun, good
Yeah.
story. And then you get to 5 and it's like the driving just stops being good. And the cars
Yeah.
are just like arcadey, they've got no feeling to them. Bane's all blurry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
God damn it, GTA 5.
The discussion of Grand Theft Auto always makes me blurry.
They made Bane blurry and they made the
It
frogs
happens in
woke.
real life. It's not just a camera thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He just kind of starts to phase out.
If you remember
Oh.
drinking in GTA 4 and how it like blur your screen, that's what's
I
currently going
not
on
feel so good, cause
here.
Whoa.
Actually, whoa. I loved getting fucking hammered in that game to the point where you'd almost black out and then just trying to drive and just
Yeah.
not even
Well,
getting
that's the thing. In 4, it's so focused on like driving and shooting. That's what it does.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's not fucking trying to do all this jump out of a plane and
Yeah.
sneak into a place. It's every mission is just drive and shoot, and it's playing to its strengths,
Oh yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I kind of like I even kind of get that they were going for a different vibe after 4, but it's like,
Well, everybody
4
hated how serious it was.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
okay.
shame.
all the idiots hated how serious it
Yeah.
was.
I mean, I like the goofiness, but Saints Row
Yeah.
2 existed.
So Saints Row 2 was what, like, it was perfectly fine because I've said it before and I'll say it again. I genuinely think that, like, out of all like what I'll call post 9/11 media, GTA 4 hits this like perfect feeling of that time, the way
Well,
people
it's like
acted.
an HBO series too. It has that kind of
Oh, yeah.
2000s feeling. Yeah.
It feels like the later seasons of like The Sopranos of The Wire. It's that level of quality.
Yeah.
And
And a lot of games get kind of overblown with that. Of like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
my god, the quality of the and it's like it's clearly that's
Like-
sort of like it would be fine writing in a movie, but because it's a game, everybody sucks its dick.
yeah.
Lots of us. But with
The
GTA 4, it's
the funny
actually
thing is
pretty good.
that like The Last of Us only actually like resonated as a story for me when it was actually on television. Because it's like, okay, this is where the story makes sense. And
Yeah, I've heard that.
the show is better. And that's why I'm also kind of excited to see what season 2 is going to be like. Because I thought the changes they made...
Notorious Last of Us 2 hater Bane.
Yeah, and I played it again recently, and I'm still sour on the ending.
Oh my god, you're even going blurrier. Oh my god.
I'm discussing things that make me go blurry. Like I'm seeing my eyes go blurry as it's going blurry. But I've softened more on the beginning part, as not to spoil anything for people. If you're excited for season 2, it's already been spoiled for you probably, but
Yeah,
talked about it.
Yeah, but I'll save it for that. Cause
Joel and 1,
yeah,
I was gonna say just that, but that might have been too much of a spoiler. But it's whatever.
Joel McElroy's world tour. That's all we're gonna say.
Sure.
Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods of us. There you go.
Yeah.
But there's some things that actually work better as a TV show or a film.
Yeah, like finding an actress to play Abby who doesn't look like a woman's head on a bodybuilder.
I mean, they got...
Supposedly that was the real actress who played her, just like scanned into the game. But I saw her pictures of her in real life, and she looked like a normal person. And then you see,
Abby, a lot of
her.
games.
They do have let me see if I can find, because the model was separate from the voice actor.
Okay.
A lot of games have like weird issues scanning in characters, while some just do it perfectly. It's very strange.
Well,
I mean,
there
some
was
of it's like aesthetic design, like they changed the actress of like the one I always like to point out is Nico from not GTA 5, Devil May Cry 5, because the actress they scanned does look quite different from Nico in game, but they kind of like shaped her into a different style. It's like, all right, that can work.
All right.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find who's the. Alright, so yeah, they did do two different like models for Abby in The Last of Us. There's one for physique, a woman named Colleen Foch, and then one for the face, a woman named Jocelyn
Oh,
Mettler.
maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's a face and body mismatch.
They do that a lot in stuff because there's sometimes like they'll want the physique of one, but like this one, physique of one, face of the other, which
Interesting.
actually happens a lot more on like male characters for stuff like like
Superheroes and stuff.
yeah, because sometimes they'll do like the body double will be in the suit, like Ryan Reynolds.
You get
Most of the
handsome actor man and then buff bodybuilder dude.
Guy who can actually do the stunts.
Yeah.
And turns
I
out
was
he's
gonna
on
say
camera most of the time.
We talked about this at one point, but there was a controversy, a minor weird controversy with, I think it's the.
Bane's gone.
Dead.
Nope. I wanted to do that to not be
A bit less blurry now.
Oh, yeah, you're better now, yeah.
It'll change in a minute.
Minor weird controversy with, I think, the Ubisoft Star Wars game we talked about, where they had the actress that they got to play the main character. I mean, yada yada yada. Apparently, they made her woke because she has a chin or something. But like, they did make her look significantly different, and I would argue the character in game still looks attractive, but
I mean, I think
she does look very different from the actual model. But it's clearly still the model, so it's a weird choice to like start from a model and then like make a bunch of strange changes after the fact. Link is becoming like Jesus.
Yeah.
This is the real end of Evangelion.
Hell yeah, his home planet needs him.
Poochie came back. Oh no!
Congratulations.
Eventually, we got to get into news stories, but I do want to talk one more game thing. There has been the dumbest controversy over the latest Assassin's Creed game. And
oh god, yeah, we talked a bit about that last time, didn't we?
A little bit.
Did we?
Only slightly. I think we touched on it, but yeah, no. The new Assassin's Creed game, it's dual protagonist. One of them is an African American, or not African American, but African male. Yosuke.
He's a black guy.
Yes. And since then, a certain group of people related to Mark Kern have
those chuckle buddies, those silly sausages.
By the way, Mark Kern, who apparently got doxxed by Second Wind or something, is what he's claiming now.
Ooh, nice. Based Nick Calandra.
Yeah, he's claiming that Second Wind and their Discord or something, or Patreon maybe, have like doxed him and his whole family. That's what he's saying now.
That's funny. That's good.
I'm almost certain that totally happened.
Mark Kern is absolutely a lolcow and a grifter, and it's strange that people can't see it who are supposed to be on the side of like whatever whatever they think
it's because he agrees with them.
Yeah.
Lolcow can't be a lolcow if you agree with him.
Yeah, I got news for you, buddy. That means you might be a lolcow. Or, like, at least, like, who's worse, the lolcow or one of the lolcow's weirdo underling followers? Like, not even like a friend, but just like a simp for a lolcow. Who really wants that?
That's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. Wow.
Trying to find where he tweeted us. But yeah, a lot of these people have clearly never fucking played Assassin's Creed. Oh, shit.
Hey, look, it's me, Mark. Mark Kern.
Yeah. Oh, it's Mark Kern. I didn't know. I didn't recognize.
Hey guys, they're making the breasts woke.
Trying to
There's a black guy in my video game, and I don't like it.
Oh,
well, that isn't
not enough white people. Suspicious.
That isn't technically what they're saying, from what I understand.
Yeah, it's a historical accuracy thing, and
yeah.
First of all, since when has Assassin's Creed been wholly historically accurate?
Didn't we fist fight the Pope in the second game?
Yeah, which was based.
It's not even about Assassin's Creed. The issue stems with this. Is his name Yusuke or Yosuke?
Yeah, Yusuke.
So apparently he is a historical figure, and he's hotly debated. Like, he's a real guy. But he's hotly debated as to whether or not he actually had any kind of samurai shit going on. And
So from what I
supposedly the
understand,
idea is that the wokes are trying to push this agenda, and it didn't really happen, but I don't know.
well, from what I understand, he was the retainer of one of the lords, well, like a samurai lord. So he was under like the Toshis and the Goshis and all that, but like he was still a samurai. He just wasn't a
Technically, yeah.
fucking battle warlord
They're
man. He
probably
was
taking a lot of liberties with this Assassin's
but
Creed game. Like,
oh wow, shocker!
I don't know. I
You're
don't
telling
think
me Ezio
Ezio
Auditore
existed.
didn't fucking kill Cesare Borgia?
You're
Whoa!
telling me Leonardo da Vinci didn't invent flight or whatever in like the. Well, he might
Listen,
have. I'm
listen,
stupid.
listen,
might
bitch. Are you telling me that this is not a historical fucking text?
The sacred Jedi texts.
Oh man. So here is
I like your. Is that a little Amogus?
What?
Who is the little guy, the little red guy on your shelf?
they look like little Among
These
Us.
guys?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, Darumas.
Oh, those
shit.
are nice. I thought they were little Amoguses.
They kind of did
Yeah.
from back here.
Eventually, I'm gonna give them a second fucking eye when I complete my fucking goals.
Oh,
Guess
shit.
how long ago I got those things?
I
I
hate
guess
how
a
much
while.
Mark. I hate how much somebody
Oh.
like Mark Kern is like. Put that next tweet up. How much
Yeah.
this is basically playing on
240p.
somebody. Like, okay, I haven't played Assassin's Creed Odyssey because who gives a shit? But like, this
Yeah.
is generally playing on people. I guess just not having played video games. Like, yeah, I don't know the plot of that game, but
Yeah.
like, you are just essentially just like, yeah, what are you? You're admitting. If the world bends over backwards to edit history for a game, what will they do for more serious? How many fucking video games have been set in like the World War II, but then there's Nazis or something, or like zombies or something?
Yeah, like
rather,
Nazi zombies, fucking
whatever.
Nazi fucking
Yeah, oh, yeah.
scientists, guys.
Some wacky shit. Yeah, I don't know. This is
It was
like
never-
so. You have
Never
to be
about
just an
historical
idiot.
accuracy. It was about creating a compelling historical sort of era.
Yeah, it's supposed
Yeah.
to be entertainment.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of people don't seem to understand is the
like
word
if Assassin's Creed was historically accurate, Altair would have died the very first time he got fucking sliced by the wrong type of sword. You know? Like
Yeah.
he would just get an infection and fucking die because that's how the Middle Ages were.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find.
They would give him leeches and it wouldn't help. It would hurt him.
And then there's a whole, like, obviously there's like a racism discussion, which I think is pretty valid because there's games like Neo, or whatever,
Yeah.
and plenty of other examples. The show Shogun, based on the book,
Oh,
the show
yeah,
just
true.
came out, which is like white pirate guy
I
joins
get it.
up with samurai. So there's a lot of examples of white guy samurai, but apparently black guy samurai is just going too far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
If you wanna pull this
there
one
is
up.
like a. It's specifically because of Yusuke, but that's like. Oh boy. no,
Oh yeah.
fucking
And
Grumps
Shova
tweets.
replies to this one.
All right.
You get ready
But
to see
yeah,
some
like
mental.
there are plenty
stupidity.
of examples of Black Samurai, and most of them are based on fucking Yusuke.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yasuke.
What?
Okay,
Yes. Yeah.
Yasuke. Okay.
we're all stupid.
But yeah,
It's
they
characteristic samurai Yasuke. Strike
So
your
by the
foes
way-
with brutal position and power. Uses comfort.
This is
That's-
interesting that they're gonna plan to make basically like two characters, and one is like sneaky stealth
Oh, yeah.
guy,
they're kind of doing
and
the
the other
GTA
one's all
6.
combat.
Two
Yeah, I
protagonists.
guess
you can,
so. Yeah.
You can literally jump between them at any time. There's some missions locked for individual characters.
Tristan looks like he's
But-
stumped. He's seen the fucking. He's like
Yeah.
trying to solve the puzzle
Mark
of
Curtis-
national
Yeah.
treasure.
Mark Kern is retarded. He can't not be. What?
Yeah. Now
He's
see,
saying that this is like, oh, free just Japan from the oppressors. Oh, fucking slavery. No, this shit takes place in the fucking Sengoku period. What?
well, also the Templars. That's literally the whole plot of this fucking series.
I'm pretty
is
sure it's gonna
three
be
blanks
assassin,
from a-
samurai, Templars, emperor.
Exactly.
Like that's how it's gonna be.
Literally the plot of the fucking this whole thing, this whole series. You sum it down to, if you want. I mean, obviously you're skimming some shit, but if you want to be entirely uncharitable, the plot of this series is the Templars are oppressing people. Stop.
You know, I just realized how dumb this is because, hang on, Hang on, let me just go ahead.
I'm gonna go full screen
Wait,
and let
was
Tristan scroll
Yas-
through these comments.
Hang on, let me just
Was
show you why
Yasuke-
this is retarded, everybody. Let me
So
just
Yasuke
give me a
was
second
one
here.
of
I'm just gonna show you
Nobunaga's
all why this is
retainers.
fucking
Okay.
stupid. Yeah, this is why this is fucking stupid.
Woo!
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This
Eat
game is
shit,
why
baby.
this is fucking stupid. For those that don't know, that's a game where they basically just...
Kazuma Kiryu was. Oh god,
Yeah.
fuck! What's his name?
It's a real historical
God.
figure that he's technically playing, but he's completely like not the same guy.
Yeah, but
And
it's
Ryoma Sakamoto.
right, and
there's-
it fucks with the actual history entirely, and it
Yeah.
actually has a weird ending that's like very like Japanese nationalistic propaganda kind of. It's very odd.
they
So
know
if
their
that
market.
game can exist, I think Yakuza Assassin's Creed game can exist too. I think
Yeah.
it's fine.
Exactly.
That's fine.
I'm trying to find. But yeah, there was
Man,
a
this shit is
tweet.
so fucking cool.
I don't have it off the top of my head because I'm trying to scroll through my tweets. Cannot find it. I've bookmarked so many fucking things. But
Oh
there was
my
one I
God,
had
these people are
bookmarked
fucking
where
stupid.
essentially it was Japanese Twitter saying we've played games where Oda Nobunaga is a fucking anime schoolgirl.
Yeah.
Why do we care? It's
Like I literally have a game like installed on my fucking computer where you just like it's supposed to be fucking what's his name?
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot his name. Ieyasu Tokugawa. It's supposed to be him, and you like fight his fucking 3 evil daughters, and then you fight him aboard a boat while it's fucking sinking. It's cool. Way of the Samurai 4 is great. You should play it.
Play Way
Yeah,
of the
I've
Samurai.
been
Play
meaning to.
Tinshu also.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to
I'll give
Tinshu.
that one a look.
By the
I
way,
just
yeah.
don't understand.
Also,
I mean,
Ghost of Sushi Man.
I can understand if people have some issues with the like.
These
Maybe
fucking
there's
thumbnails.
maybe there's like an effort to push some fake history with this guy to make him seem more important than he is because he's black or something.
mean-
Possibly. There's like a weird thing that happened on Wikipedia where I guess there's been some like edit war happening on this guy's
Yeah,
page.
it is
Yep.
specifically because people are like they're like, oh, look at this Wikipedia thing that says he's not
Yeah.
actually real. The guy telling you that put it there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say where the truth lies with this. I'm sure it's somewhere in the middle.
Now,
You know.
so I think you've covered with Synthetic Man before, haven't you?
No, I've always assumed he was just a troll, but recently there was the whole thing that just set the whole internet on
Yeah.
fire.
I don't know.
Where
I think
he brought up interracial divorce statistics talking about
during
the
the
Fallout
Fallout.
show.
yeah, it's like okay, buddy, all right. And also,
Very strange.
this thumbnail again, it sums up these people because it says here, Assassin's Creed is dead for the 3rd time at least. No, these fucking things still sell. You could not
Racism,
like
clown
them.
nose.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
so-
I'm gonna.
I mean,
I
I
had to
think,
contemplate it.
Yeah.
look, Assassin's Creed. If we want to be real, the only time it's actually died was Syndicate. If
Or
we're
the
being real.
movie.
I would say
That kinda
3,
came
but
out
that's
the
just
same
like from a
time.
personal quality thing. Although
Yeah,
I do like Assassin's
but-
Creed 4 Black Flag.
True. AC4 Black Flag. Fuck yeah.
Assassin's Creed. I've heard a lot of people complain about 3, so maybe that's a fair
Yeah, 3's
place
rough.
to
3 is
criticize it.
rough.
They
yeah,
didn't know
3
what the fuck
is
to do with 3.
essentially unfinished.
I was
Pretty
very
happy.
I've said before I'm very disappointed with the way that they decided to go with the current day storyline.
Yeah.
It felt like they were wanting to
Yeah.
well what it is, it felt like they wanted it to be like a storyline that ended there and that would have been the ending where he
And then
becomes an
Ubisoft was
assassin.
like,
money, 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 money.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I know that I can tell
mean-
that Assassin's Creed thing makes you a lot of
but see,
money.
Here's the other good thing. You could have just done a modern day Assassin's Creed also.
yeah, they were.
You could have
they were
also
That's
into
just
Hitman.
done
that.
That's Hitman.
Rand.
now.
You could have
Forgot
just
that I had
done
this.
Yo, nice.
Can't open it because the code for my Assassin's Creed 2 is in there. So
Mm.
I
you
still
know-
haven't fucking redeemed it.
Yeah, you could have just done like modern day, like you could have just done random historical game, you know?
Yeah.
which is basically what they do now anyway. With
Yeah, they just kind of they. I think the most creative modern day plot was in Rogue, where like you're the main character, you playing the game,
Yeah.
you John Johnson,
Like they're
Jimbo.
breaking into your story and telling you, hey, you got to do this. You got to be our guy on the inside. And it's like that's pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
it's cool.
But
And I think, if I remember right, that's the last time it was like unique.
there's something in
it's had its
what is it?
moments.
Unique in a good
Unity.
way, I guess.
Unity had kind of an interesting thing going on.
Oh, I forgot that this was on the screen. Shit. Rest in peace, autistic doctor. Anyway, bye.
So yeah,
You're good. But yeah, no, I'm interested in this. I hope it's good. I'm more interested in the gameplay. I haven't seen. Nobody's seen any fucking gameplay footage. Also, that's probably the bigger thing. They're selling $109 copies of no gameplay footage.
It's
that's
rough.
a real problem. But I mean,
But of course, the culture war takes precedent because my feelings are hurt.
there's so many examples of games that are doing exactly what this is doing and what they're complaining about this doing, but this is like a black guy. It just looks very racist because once you reduce it down to all the other times where it was the same thing minus black guy and no one cared.
Well, also you can see a bunch of
I'm pretty sure.
And you can even see the people there like, oh, the white oppressors. It's going to be a white villain. Like,
fucking. That
I'm
stupid
not saying
fucking cunt mass bastard. Fucking, I thought he shot himself. Jesus. I'm fucking interacting.
Sadly, that is not the case.
Sadly,
I
not.
don't know who that is.
I've dealt with him before.
Oh. No, but yeah, I don't know. This is like I don't assume these people are like violent, hateful racists necessarily, but there's just an element where it's like it's hard to look at this knowing what I know, at least. I mean, like I think there might be some claim that they're overblowing this guy's historical, like
it's possible.
not in Assassin's Creed, but like in general
life.
Historical dialogue. Maybe they're overblowing what this guy actually did or something.
Yeah,
maybe
that's the same thing with any historical figure. It's like,
yeah,
odds are this dude like shit his pants most of the time and didn't didn't know how to speak properly without like cracking his head open.
Like as much as people say, "Oh, Nikola Tesla, most important inventor in history," man was fucking broke most of the time. Sadly, but still,
that's usually how it goes. I mean, history tends to forget the blemishes and just kind of paints it very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I as long as this game is fun, I don't really give a fuck. Make him a black trans woman who like has a small like Ethiopian kid as a sidekick who stabs people. I don't know.
Starvin' Marvin?
Starvin' Marvin, yeah. Give me Starvin' Marvin in the entirely
great.
Hell yeah.
That cut out too. It was great.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Too much power.
Yeah, it's like if it's fun, that's what I give a fuck about. And yeah, this one here. Assassin's Creed Odyssey literally lets you change a war that has been set in stone for a very long time. It's over.
And again, I haven't played that game, but that's an example of that, and that's within the series.
Yeah.
You can go to other games, where they've just changed history. I mean, it's never been a problem before, but now.
They changed the fucking date that Robert de Sable died in the first game.
Yeah.
It was 2 years earlier than actual history.
So many of this series is kind of like the Magic School Bus version of history, where it's like
exactly
literally the second game, you're fucking like you're best friends with Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah. That's absurd. Like
I always give him a hug in that cutscene.
Hell yeah.
I never don't.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Coolest. But the thing is, like, all of these people flipping shit over this have probably never played a fucking Assassin's Creed game and never will.
I mean, Assassin's Creed's a very popular series. They probably have. It's just but nobody's calling this out though. That
they're not like
clearly something they should be mentioning.
That's the thing though. They're not like the attentive players. They're not paying attention. They're just saying, "Oh, cool action game."
They're there to stab and pretend it's like the guy that bullied them their entire lives. It's like
I mean, I don't know. Like
that used to be me. Yeah. That used to be me, but then I started paying attention. I started paying attention to the story, and it's like
maybe we're missing the tweets where people are calling, like his followers are calling him out and going like, well,
That's the thing.
actually,
He's
there've
probably
been.
blocked them.
Yeah, there were some in the hidden tweets, so I'm
I
assuming.
wanna.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Actually, yeah. Let me pull that up again.
I wanna try
I
to
would not
be
pull up hidden
fair.
tweets on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Porn
Actually,
bots,
I'll pull it
porn
up on my
bots.
second window.
Yes,
Yeah,
porn bots.
I don't know. I want to try to be fair where it's like I don't want to assume they're all just stupidly following him, but like yeah, I mean this is one example and there's plenty of others in the game industry of like in the
Oh, there's a lot of
history of
shit.
gaming where there's been some like
I can't even see the
historical.
tweets.
There's a whole series like that one Japanese thing you mentioned about like little girl
Yeah.
Nobunaga
I
games.
can't remember the fucking name
There's
of it
a-
for the life of me, but
It's a whole series called Nobunaga's Ambition, which is just based on a real guy, but it's like an anime kind of fucking thing
there's
where he
also
like does stuff.
the
I
entire
don't know what
like
happened to that game.
the Dynasty Warriors franchise,
Love
Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors. Also,
Yeah,
Samurai
that's a
Warriors
great
too.
Example.
Samurai Warriors.
Yeah, that too. That's another
Hell,
one with real
hell, even
figures.
even in universe, Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
They
so
take
what was
all
I
of
doing?
these like all of these kind of characters in lore and let them go wild because obviously like they weren't, instantly teleporting horses and shit. It's a goofy series, but it's got this undercurrent of the mythology that people already know, but they take the mythology and just do goofy shit with it.
Which
If
is great.
if people weren't more like if people were less up in arms about religious shit, we could have the perfect religious warriors game. Jesus fighting alongside Buddha.
That would be pretty cool.
Vishnu, all
Well, the only way I would be cool with that is if it goes full insano and it has like cult leaders and stuff, and it has like
fucking
a happy science guy pretending
Oh.
to be Margaret Thatcher and stuff.
Give us
you know?
fucking
Jones.
what's his face?
Spaghetti
L.
Monster.
Ron Hubbard.
Oh
I
yeah.
was thinking
No,
Jim Jones.
original score by L. Ron Hubbard and Chick Corea in their band together. Perfect. You know.
Yeah, I
And
love
like some
licensed
Christian
music.
rock. Yeah,
Oh,
it'd be
yeah.
great.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Get whatever Mormons believe
What's the one?
in.
What's the da, 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 the one that Joel always plays? The like
Oh, God,
God
is
is an awesome God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
the
heaven,
game,
our
that'd be
Lord. Wow, I
That's
only
the
remember
special-
that. string
When
of it.
Jesus goes into special
I-
mode and he does double damage, that's the song that starts playing.
I went to church up until basically the end of high school. I remember every fucking word of that song.
I was raised Catholic, so I
With
didn't go until masses and
wisdom,
shit.
power, and love, our God is an awesome God.
It's a nice song. I don't mind the
I mean,
song.
Yeah, it's a good song. I
Fucking-
remember so much of it.
Belt out Hallelujah. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just generally not happy with Grums here as the fucking shepherd of Gamergate too, because there's,
Yeah.
as always, there's like kernels of truth there. Do I like Sweet Baby? No. Do I want this retard to be the one that's like spearheading this operation? Not particularly.
Like, I don't really
Because
care
this
about
is-
consulting firms, but
I don't. I think it
Yeah.
sucks. I think it's weird that they're like going into companies and being like, change your battle system. We don't like it. Fuck you.
To be
and
fair, at the end of
some
the
games
day,
need better
the-
battle systems, but
at the end of the day, it's the developer's decision. Well, I mean, technically, it's
It
the
should-
publisher's
No,
decision.
technically, it's not really their decision if you see clips of the CEO being like, just scare them into finding out what happens if they don't sign us up with
Yeah.
them, you know?
I do feel
So,
like
like,
that's,
well, yeah,
that's
but also just
bloviating. Like,
fuck
there's points to say about like, Sweet Baby, whatever, the things he talks about, but then it's like, what I'm seeing here is this is the same kind of thing that you would get from the the anti-Gamergate types of people 10 years ago, who were basically hitching their wagon to the idea that the people that are going to follow them aren't going to ask questions or have, I guess, have the prerequisite understanding that a tweet like this makes no sense, like this here. Like, just all you have to have done is play Odyssey, another
if you-
game in the series,
I
and
mean,
you'd
it's like
be
if
able
you
to
played-
go, oh yeah.
other shit in the series, like
We've had other
Yeah.
examples, exactly, and so it's just it's bound to ignorance. It's like the only people that can follow this are going to be stupid fucking yokels, basically.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
like it.
There's a lot. I mean, like I would say that like Sargon took those ideas and
Sargon.
made them his own on that side too. Like you know, like the way Sargon kind of did shit for a little bit there was certainly like a lot of shit that anti-gamer gators did back in the day. Like he essentially adopted that shit. And
Sargon
Grumps
definitely he did a lot of the same type of things, but I mean, like the thing about Sargon is like I'm pretty sure Jim doesn't even own a suit.
Yeah.
So like
We're
Very
also
fair.
suitless too.
Fair.
I mean,
yeah,
I have
I've
a
got the
suit.
I've
It's
got-
just at my fucking
got-
grandparents'
that's a pretty
house.
big L. That's
I've got
a
the Joker
Jim
suit
L.
actually. I might not be taking an
does.
L.
Bane went to a wedding wearing the Joker 2019 suit that he
I
got.
literally just the suit. Didn't do the makeup, didn't do the wig, but
That's what he tells us.
No,
That's what he tells us.
there's a photo somewhere. I gotta find it, but yeah,
Shit.
no, I paid like
Give me a couple
200
minutes.
for-
I'll come out with my fucking graduation robes.
Yeah,
They're hanging around somewhere.
Oh, I didn't put on my bathrobe. I don't know.
10 years
Yeah.
of fucking dust resting on them.
Oof.
Nice.
Dust, fucking blow it off. Fucking cloud.
I just put it on and my face is obscured in a fucking fog.
I'm realizing we should probably start getting into news stories.
Yeah, we've been just
Hour
kind of
30
bullshitting
some
for a
odd.
while.
Oh,
So
that's all
I
right.
have a real
Yes.
quick one. Oh dear lord,
Oh,
what's
thank
happened?
you, Dexerto.
Fuck you, Dexerto. I
Yeah.
have your bitch ass muted. But EA interested in putting in-game ads in their AAA titles. That's fun.
See,
I'm fair.
I'm honestly shocked that they stopped doing this because I remember back in the day, if you remember, like Burnout Paradise back on the 360, there were fucking Obama ads.
Opera GX. In the meantime, I'm gonna fucking mute your ass,
That's fair.
Wow, you
That's
should.
fair. Yep. But yeah, no, during the Obama era, Obama fucking bought ads in Burnout Paradise. I remember. 'Cause
I do
saw them
remember that.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I'm Obama, and I approve this message.
here's the problem. They're never willing to make this work because it's like they'll have, ads, and it's like, okay, you want to do a sports game? Have ads like where ads would be in a sports game.
Oh yeah.
Like have the side fucking boards of the hockey rink have fucking ads on them. That's fine. Have this game is sponsored by State Farm or some shit.
As long as you don't
Force an unskippable ad I have to
yeah,
watch.
Yeah, where it's
as long
like-
as it's
Yeah.
not like watch an ad before this next game. Oh, it's like a TV commercial. Ooh.
Okay, I've got an image for you. I'll put it on the war room. But yeah, this is the Obama ad in.
Now let me be clear.
Let me be
I'm
clear.
on a billboard, and I don't.
That's
give
pretty
a
weird.
shit.
As someone who probably would have voted for Obama if I was American both
Yeah.
times. McCain was a good guy, but probably would have voted both times for Obama. Don't put political ads. I like
Yeah.
Burnout Paradise
Yeah.
too. I support
Yeah.
both of these things, but not together. It's like tuna and ice cream.
Yeah, it's like keep like you know what?
Putting
Tell
a
you what,
nice fucking curry powder inside of your cake.
put your political ads in Madden and NHL. That's fine. FIFA or what is it? FC. EA Sports FC. Hate the new title, but
Yeah, you're not allowed to call it FIFA anymore.
yeah, well, FIFA dipped out of a brand, and EA's
Yeah.
like, all right, fuck you, we're bigger than you. And,
Apparently.
I mean, technically, they're right. They still
Yeah, so
like
they've, like-
FIFA's still putting their teams in the shit. So
They've basically already been doing this, but like this is
Yeah.
I mean
this is just going whole
There he
hog
is.
on this, full despair. I mean, the only thing I can imagine is EA is going to make this like fucking. There's either two ways it's going to happen. This is going to be the most banal shit, and we'll forget about it immediately. We may run into an ad for Chipotle while we're shooting someone in the next battlefield, but we'll ignore it. Or, and this is more likely because this is EA and they do so many fucking dumb decisions. Every brand new game we get will have a 10-minute unskippable ad for McDonald's that you have to sing the theme song of ba 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 ba. I'm loving it.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
No, that one's patented by Sony.
That was-
They can't do that one.
They can't do
Yeah.
that one, but they can make you sing it. If you don't
Yeah.
got a microphone, you're watching that 10-minute ad, or you're not playing.
Oh my god!
Spring Glow
Imagine
Sticks.
they have like rhythm game advertisements in between the regular games, so you have to like sing along and you get scored, and then if you get like a special cosmetic like Ronald McDonald makeup
Yeah,
something.
but you only get it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
you get 100 COD points for.
It's like your
every time.
babysitter lets you get 20 minutes with the video game
Your
if you
babysitter
do
is
your
like,
homework.
I've got to go smoke weed outside. You'll be fine, and lets you watch hardcore pornography on your mom's direct TV account.
Is that why you're like this? Oh, I understand now.
There is a story. Apparently, my parents were having like a dinner party one time, and apparently I found out the passcode for our it was Dish Network. Actually, no, it was Comcast. And apparently I turned on porn when I was like 5. So.
Well, I mean, that
Explains a
probably
lot.
happened to a lot of people. You know.
You
Happened
know,
to me, so like, I'm sure it happened to everyone.
the thing children don't have to worry about now is they don't have to worry about a cable package. They just got to worry about what streaming service will eventually have porn on it. You know?
Well, they got to worry about
Yeah.
Discord groomers now.
Yeah.
They didn't have
Or they
that
can just
back in
search boobs
1998.
on DuckDuckGo.
Go.
Google's fucking broken.
Duck,
I mean,
yeah.
it can't be anywhere like whatever Brave uses as their search engine. I'm gonna bitch about Brave a little bit more because
Yeah, I think that's DuckDuckGo.
they use their own version of it. It's literally like Brave's own version of something, but it's got the worst AI chatbot out of all of them. Which
That's shocking.
That is.
Does Google even have an AI chatbot yet?
Yeah, it was originally named Bard. I don't know what it's named now, but
because it doesn't. You'd think it would just show up when you Google stuff like at this point, but I don't think it does.
Well, now it's like everything is the AI for like the first little bit. The first whole like screen page now is basically AI shit for Google. You have to actually like scroll down.
Rough.
It's Bing.
Really?
Even with
Also,
Bing's chatbot, it's still better. Bing is
Bing
better.
has the whole thing, yeah.
Recently, YouTube also started having like a separate tab in the comments of the mobile app called Topics.
Yeah, there's that.
And it like aggregates shit from the comments. It's very strange.
Sometimes it works.
God.
Sometimes it works.
Discord has a similar thing.
Try doing it on music.
Oh yeah, there is a Discord story, but continue.
Nostalgia from the
Discord.
back.
Discord has a similar thing where it has like notifications that'll push to your phone about like a discussion that's happening. So like if people are talking about diapers, it'll be like, hey, diaper discussion going on over in general.
Honestly, I could see that happening for the fucking Claw server.
And it names and shames certain people involved. Too.
Nice.
So it goes like, this guy and this guy are talking about diapers. You want to get in on this? Come on.
Yeah. Shit, I should enable those.
Here we go. I've got Aimbot, Jacob, and some others chatting about procrastination in cartoons.
Oh wow,
Tylenol,
this is an interesting
some
one.
others.
This is an interesting one you just linked here. Oh boy.
We'll get to that. I'm gonna knock these out real quick though. Tylenol and some others chatting about island fighters and romance. What the fuck does that even have to do with anything? Why is it recommending me this? And then the other ones I've got are Halo community and elite fans and Aimbot chatting about Granny's money struggles. And I'm like, I'm not asking the context on any of these.
Hey, listen.
In fact,
69420 Dick Lord talking about grandma needs a new hip. Come on, people.
Grandma started on OnlyFans.
New title, Granny's money troubles. But yeah, Tristan, if you could pull up the Discord one there. Yeah, apparently...
fuck you, Dexerto.
Yeah, fuck you, Dexerto, this too.
Sponsor us, Dexerto.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But until you do, fuck you.
Yeah, apparently AI, they've been using machine learning models to determine the gender and age group of some of its users since at least August of 2022. The data can be found in the activities/analytics/events JSON file and some of Discord data packages, although the exact requirements are unknown. And yeah, apparently they've found a male.
A guy.
Male detected, everybody. Send the drones. Send the drones.
Apparently they are
binary gender expansive. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's see this here.
What is this data? Okay, hang on.
The Scrimblow data.
Okay. User ID, predicted age, 18.
Prob non-binary gender expansive. Prob female. Oh.
Okay, so it's probabilities. Okay, all right.
Probability
So it's a-
It only
35
showed
over.
fucking. It only showed this small bit of it. What?
Yeah, because well, the Twitter display thing's all
only-
fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Probability 35 or over is 0.02. Damn.
These are all
It's
very
fucking
low
zoomer.
probability.
Well, but
Point
the
seven
highest
is
one is
yeah. The highest is 1.
Oh yeah, that seems like the highest total is 1.
Yeah,
That's
typically probability is
fucking
like
weird.
0 to 1.
Let's
Oh, so
see.
yeah, probability male, whole lot of male, almost
Yeah.
no non-binary,
If
a
that's the
little bit
case.
female.
I like that probability is
Actually,
also a
less
probability.
non-binary than female. 0.05 and 0.02.
Damn, 91% male.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the only thing I can actually Discord is shared and
Gender.
yeah, like many other companies, we use
I
this
don't-
information to help us understand our business and improve the product. Include certain inferences we may make about users. We
I don't
include-
think we need Discord telling a bunch of children what their gender is.
Well,
It's
this
like-
from what
It's
this
trying
seems-
to guess.
Yeah, this is
mostly.
essentially analytics.
I guess, but is that
Very
transferring
snoopish.
over? Is that transferring over to someone and just like because I know Discord has pronouns and shit.
Yeah,
So like,
Pronouns.
is it assigning you a gender
It-
at launch or something?
I
No,
think what
it's just like for ads, I guess.
what
They're
I
probably gonna start
they-
doing ads
oh, I
at some
mean,
point.
they're probably like a lot of these. I mean, again, if a product is free, you are the product. Effectively, they're selling our data for money. Like let's be 100% real. They're selling our data for money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're selling
It
our
is.
dick pics.
And the thing is,
What
it
a
would
shame.
actually,
Not
it actually,
the dick pics.
a little bit worried if that gets out, but
Hey, listen. At least Elon's not gonna go through your message history with Mercedes' career, you know?
exactly.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
you can't anymore. That Twitter's gone. That's 2 Twitters ago.
Oh,
God, I've been banned twice. That's probably
That's
something I
true.
need to take. That's probably something I need to take stock of. But yeah, hey,
well, just don't tell any pedophiles you want them dead at this point. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one you gotta
Yeah,
be
I
I,
guess
careful.
I always get a little bit concerned when you when you start pulling out tweets like that.
yeah, it's hard to hold
Like,
your
oh,
opinion
well.
back sometimes. It's like,
There was something recently where it was like, I'm sure this is gonna get you banned, but you just went for it.
I might have
Good for
been.
you.
There might have been something very recent. Yeah,
I think he
Yeah,
went for it and then he went for it and then
Yeah.
deleted it later, which fair.
well, and then he started coming at me. He started coming at me before, and that's why I posted that first time.
Yeah.
Then he started coming back at me again recently, and I posted a photo of his hairline.
Oof.
I don't even know who we're talking about now, but nice.
Yeah, I will talk about it off stream.
Oh yeah.
Someone best not mentioned.
Yes. 5'4". Anyways, we'll go to
Oh my God.
tell you what,
now I
story wise. Yep. Story wise, let's go to number 1. Tristan.
All right.
Out of
I
my
gotcha.
stories here.
Well, wait, he has some more tweets open here. Do we want to look at those?
Oh yeah. Let
Yeah,
me
actually, yeah.
let me look at the window real quick. Yeah. Let's actually. There are a couple here.
Okay.
So just really
Oh,
quick.
Yeah.
Robert F. Kennedy, RFK Jr. says doctors found a dead worm in his brain. Poor little guy starved to death.
Yeah. So
Fourth,
Uh-huh.
was
This
it
is-
fourth? Fourth worst thing?
yeah, this is
Like,
like
eighth
literally
worst thing to happen to a Kennedy's brain?
This is a 4th, yeah, because shot in the head.
Yeah.
There's been 2 Kennedys like that. There's been a Kennedy who got a lobotomy. Car
One became
crashes.
salsa in a plane crash.
That
Oh,
too.
dear.
Yeah, no. This explains so much about the fact that he decided to run for president.
I think there was one who had a stroke too.
I think
Dead
it was.
worm, though? How did that happen?
He supposedly
went
ate
inside
a lot
and died.
supposedly ate a lot
Went
of tuna.
inside.
I can
Ah,
explain.
so do
The
I.
mercury
Well-
killed it, apparently.
Well, okay, so hang on here. So effectively, he must have had some bad tuna because he got a parasite. And that parasite, much like a lot of parasites, can travel all across our wonderfully gross body that we live in. And
Jesus Christ.
yeah, there always make sure like you check where you get your sushi and shit from and tuna and stuff, because you get low quality food and it may not be prepared right, and
And
may
then you
still
wind
have
up with brain worms.
literal brain worms. Supposedly,
Did that all get cut out? Did Discord cut me
No,
off?
we heard it.
That got perfectly fine. Brain worms.
Oh, yeah.
We're back in business. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing I'm just genuinely confused about is, like, how much tuna was this man fucking eating? Because he said, I don't know where the article is, but
It's a mystery.
he describes apparently
We're gonna have
he
to
got
have
it
him
from
on.
tuna.
We're gonna have to have him on to find out,
fucking
to
tuna.
ask him.
I'll have like multiple tuna sandwiches in a day. I'm a huge tuna
I
guy.
mean,
So
tuna's good.
This is a hit to me.
Well, but this dude's an old weird boomer and got this apparently like 20 years ago too. So the thing to think there is, also you live in a country that has like good standards for food.
That's true. We don't let mad cow happen.
Yeah, hey, if you lived here, you probably would have gotten something horrifying from honestly anything here. I got food poisoning from pepperoni, man.
That's rough.
true.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So what's the other story you got?
Oh, swap over. So y'all heard about squeeze bins?
I have
No.
not.
Okay, so it's this like viral
Street
Instagram
racer.
fucker, street racer,
Oh shit.
and he doesn't race on empty streets. He races on the fucking freeway.
Oh fuck.
You don't want that. People
And
are
he
driving
constantly
to the
posts-
hospital and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
this-
constantly posts videos of himself like fucking, bobbing and weaving in and out fucking oncoming traffic. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
I'm like,
he's
that
in
guy could be
custody.
a very good driver, but imagine some
Yeah.
person in traffic like, whoa,
Yeah,
and
like,
they swerve.
The
and,
problem
you
is,
know.
There's
like,
this
you can be a
one-
great driver. You can be a perfect driver, even, but other people are not.
Yeah, you
That's
can't
the
account
thing
for
with
everybody else on the road.
I fucking
But,
hate other drivers. But yeah.
He actually did recently get into an accident on a
Oh.
live stream from some fucking goober nerd ass little bitch who I'm not gonna name because he's
Yeah.
fucked. But like on stream, had him on stream. The guy, the squeeze Benz guy, had a fucking like helmet on. He like had an interpreter because he didn't want to use his own voice.
Oh,
It's very strange.
Makes sense. Kind of like
Okay.
the old school, like masking a
Didn't
a witness.
fucking work. Ha ha.
Shit.
No.
Is there a video?
There is no video, but we have his mugshot.
Oh shit.
Look at that guy.
Wings.
Face
his
only a
eyes-
mother could love.
His eyes look very unlevel. You know.
Yeah, he
Also,
looks
what's
like
with the eyebrows.
he looks like he's been on this a bit. You
He
know,
looks like a SoundCloud rapper, really.
he does.
I don't
He looks
understand.
like one of those.
Either that or like a
Xanax
food
rappers.
truck guy,
That's
like
true.
someone who's
Well,
really passionate about his food truck.
This is the dude who watched the movie Chef and was like, "That's my life.
That's,
I'm doing
finally,
this is my
finally
career."
a film that speaks to me. And this is the fucking stupid ass streamer.
Oh, I know who that is.
This
now.
fucking
Uh,
retard.
Yeah, I'll type it in chat because I'm not saying
Yeah.
his name because I would have
Fuck
to
that guy.
I don't
I
even know who
actually
that
forgot
is.
exactly what it was.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that how-
Not sure.
Is this a yeah? There's
Yeah.
a fucking 3 in it for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those.
I thought it was Zoomer, but with a
Drive
3 at first. But
It
Drive
that's
should
just
be
how my
3R.
memory.
fucking cringe. as
Fuck that
shit.
guy.
Yeah.
But also he possibly maybe led to this dude getting arrested. So hey,
I
you
mean,
know, broken
well,
clock.
yeah, it's the same
Dude
thing.
does
with-
good things
sa-
twice
I'll
a day.
mention V's ones because dancing around the name be hard. When Aiden Ross revealed that fucking Andrew Tate
Yeah.
was gonna leave the country, like,
that was hilarious.
that's funny. By the way, wow, it is interesting to see the Well of Radiance thing trending outside of the Destiny 2 community.
Huh.
They nerfed it hard. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Oh,
Yeah,
all right. Yeah,
yeah,
for me, David Tennant and New Vegas are trending fucking often. I've
Yeah,
never
it's
had a Destiny 2 thing trend.
like,
That's
you
weird.
would never know what Well of Radiance is without clicking that.
Where
I
they got
promise you.
Rangers and Phillies trending?
There's,
too?
yeah, they
Yeah,
just
'cause,
have
like,
fucking sports shit trending all
yeah,
the
sports
time.
is always trending. Like basketball trends all the time for me because I'm in a state with two big basketball teams right now. So,
Yeah, that's
but yeah, number one, if you would.
all right. Number one. Give me one moment to fucking get out of this window. Scroll up to
Oh
number
my
one.
god. Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, I have two very unfortunate tweets to share with you.
Oh boy.
Oh, sick.
Both courtesy of, and the second, this is one followed, this is two followed by one, basically, in terms of order.
Okay.
Or, well, it doesn't really matter, but this is the one that I just saw.
Oh yeah.
And then,
Oh my god.
where's the other one here?
Okay, yeah, we got to pull this shit up.
Yep. Really quick, I will read the headline and we'll just look at the picture real quick because that's really all you need from this story. Washington County, Ohio. A large amount of meat was dumped on a road in Ohio.
A large amount of meat.
There it
Yeah.
is.
That's literally
Here's the
all
meat.
this story has, by the way.
I wish there was a decent way to incorporate this into the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
that's not really gonna work.
But
Well,
it
there's
a
doesn't
large
even say
amount
the
of meat.
type of. Yeah, it's a
Doesn't say
lot
the
of meat.
type.
It doesn't even say the type.
Which
It's
funny,
just meat.
funny enough, and we really
It looks like chicken.
We really quickly do have to do the second story right after. I think second story.
Okay, all right, we'll do that, and then we'll do
Yeah.
the
Yes,
other
it is
one.
the second story. So, related spiritually, mobile butchers mistakenly kill family's pet pigs in Washington
Fuck
State.
you, Guardian.
Wait, where was the large amount of meat?
That was in Ohio,
That was in Washington County.
Oh,
Washington County. Yeah, it's very
coincidence?
close. Eh?
Eh?
But yeah, no. Apparently, these guys were these butchers were hired to go to another place and butcher another couple pigs, and yeah, apparently like these were family pets, which an unknown truck approaching the house when they were not there on the first, and then executed the pigs. Yeah, where it's,
Jeez.
Unfortunate.
I mean,
You guys know pigs have the intelligence of like
the,
3-year-olds or
yeah,
something,
they're-
5-year-olds.
Yeah.
they're the smartest kids.
Sucks that they taste so good.
Yeah, it's
Also, like,
unfortunate
these
that
are pets. What the
I'm
fuck?
literally going to eat bacon tonight. That's a shame.
I'm
Sick.
gonna eat. So I'm gonna eat some pepperoni, not Papa John's.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
eat some
we're not
fucking
gonna sponsor from
croissants.
them.
I have a whole ass box of little mini croissants over there.
Ooh.
Hell
That is my
yeah.
favorite part
Are,
of the
are
pig.
they? Are you having even? Are they filled or non-filled?
No, they're not filled. They're just regular
Okay.
croissants. They're buttered though.
I've had some that are like chocolate-filled croissants.
I don't like chocolate filled croissants that much.
I'm weird. I don't really
I
like
feel like-
filling in things like donuts or croissants.
That is very weird.
I'm not a filling guy. I like
Are you
every
a family guy?
yes.
Hang
I'm
on.
kind of like Peter. Actually, no. I'm
Be right
being
back.
honest. I'm probably more
Oh.
like Quagmire. Let's be real. But
Yeah, I don't know if you want to.
well.
I
Okay,
don't know if you
it-
want to be Quagmire,
horny,
dude. Do you?
horny part of Quagmire, not
Rapist?
Yeah, not rape. Later season
Well,
Quagmire. How about that? Later season
reformed Quagmire, I say.
Quagmire. Yes.
Woke Quagmire.
Effectively woke Quagmire. Yeah, Quagmire.
Bane the woke Quagmire, Fusa.
I'll accept it.
Hey, I've blocked off my thing. I don't want you to see me scrounging around for shit. I'm gonna get up and go to a different room
Okay.
real quick.
Okay.
Tell you
So-
what, real quick, we'll
Yeah,
pause
let's-
because I gotta pee. Anyways,
Sure,
Okay.
Right?
I'm gonna.
Fuck you, eat shit. Fuck you, eat shit.
Fuck you.
Okay, I guess that. Na, 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 na.
Hey, we're all family
I'm,
guys
unbut-
now.
I'm unbuttoning
Oh
this shit.
my
This is such
God.
an old shirt.
Oh, Lois.
It's long
Yeah.
sleeved.
I'm surprised you haven't like busted out of that. You look like the Hulk wearing
Oh,
that.
dude,
Goddamn.
I was telling Tristan, this shirt I have here, the overshirt I'm wearing now, is my ratty work one because I've ripped this on a machine
Oh, yeah.
before. I've done the same thing here, and burnt a nice big hole through 2 spots right there.
Careful with your limbs and stuff.
Yeah, this one's just really fucking. This is just
That's
dirty.
I mostly just get burnt. It's because I'm all welding shit. I'm not getting like nothing stamping or machines aren't close to me. I'm just
Hmm. Well, try not to get horribly, horribly flesh melted.
Oh yeah, if you've
Yeah.
smelled burning flesh, you don't want to be there.
My uncle one time, I'm gonna get rid of fucking dogs eating the dog six. But my uncle, like years and years ago,
Yeah.
I think he lived in glass sort of thing, working with hot shit. And
He
he
was he a glass
had
blower?
I don't think it was a glass blower, he worked in a factory.
Okay, that's
But he had a burn on his arm that went down to the bone.
oh yeah, yeah.
He
I've
just kind of had to live with that for a while.
yeah.
And then
There's a
he
guy
died.
who
I
like
assume.
Huh?
then he died.
Well, he lived with that for a while. Did
Oh
they
yeah,
tell
he's
him?
still alive. He's still
Okay.
alive.
Oh, okay, all
That's
right.
fair. Well, no,
Okay.
they like cut it out. Took a knife to it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. He just has to, he just had to heal it back. I
There-
think he's fine now.
There's a section of where I work where there's a lot of people who lose their fingers typically because of this fucking machines, and I'm like, I'm not working there. Hands up, no.
Fair.
In fact,
So
I
was gonna go ahead.
do know a guy who got his fucking ring finger actually got ripped off. Yeah, and he was
ugh.
they make silicone wedding rings for that fucking reason, and nobody wears them because it's like, oh well, it's mine, I should wear it. But literally,
Yeah.
like, it got caught in this thing that's supposed to bend pipes, and he put his hand a little too close. Seemingly got everything else out, but it got stuck in there, and
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
like
rough.
that.
yep. Hey, got the day
So,
off work though.
Stuff that Claw just brought up.
Yes.
That's some Horizon shit going on.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite series, I guess, has like fucking 6 games in development, or not games all. There's a
Yeah,
third
but
game.
Why?
Third
Yeah,
game,
why-
MMO multiplayer.
I get-
Why
okay, like,
Lego?
Yeah, I don't get that one. I
the
get
Lego one out of all.
I get Horizon 3
I get
Yeah.
the MMO
Netflix
even.
series.
I don't get the MMO. I get the multiplayer game though.
MMO. I mean,
mean, like-
multiplayer game. I just seemed
Yeah.
like maybe consolidate the MMO and the multiplayer
Make
game.
the
A
MMO
remake.
multiplayer.
The game came out in 2017. It can still
Yeah.
be played on modern consoles.
But
It
this
still
this
looks
is-
pretty good.
It's on PC now,
This
isn't it?
It is. This is one of those situations that's kind of like The Last of Us 2 remastered, where effectively it's just ported to PlayStation 5, touch up the graphics, maybe add a side mode.
Charge full price for it.
Yeah, of course.
Charge full
Actually,
price for new people. They
full-
did have a $10
Full price
upgrade.
plus $10.
No, well, actually no. It's $10 if you had $10 if you had the game on PS4 originally. Which, funny enough, they were selling that for like the week before that thing's release. They were selling it for like $10 anyways, so you could buy it for $20. But
Yeah,
they then
great.
sold it for
Awesome.
like $60. It's a break.
Yeah, that isn't too bad.
I
Fucking
more
hate Sony.
more things should be like that. If you're gonna port like, because they've already ported God of War 3 to PS4, and if they do it to PS5, it should be a $10 upgrade. It's like, figure out your shit, Sony. But yeah, no, they've sold. They've only. This is actually kind of wrong technically. They have had 3 games, and one's a VR game. But has almost outsold the Souls franchise. I don't know
This
how.
is like a statistic.
I don't believe that.
This is like learning that there's more people in California than there are in Canada. All of Canada.
I mean,
it just feels wrong and
It feels
bad,
absurd.
but I guess it's true. I believe it.
The thing is, like, I got Forbidden West with my PlayStation 5. It came bundled in with it. So
Yeah, if they're talking about that kind of shit,
I'm really feeling like it's maybe
that's the thing. Who's buying these? Because they're always like free and bundled and PS Plus and whatever.
I
Who the
mean,
fuck? I have
we-
both of the main Horizons, and I didn't pay for either of them. I didn't want those fucking games.
they're not my cup of tea. We got some friends that love them. I mean,
Here's
mean,
the
they-
thing.
they
I
seem
like
like good games.
like that. I like
Yeah.
games like that, but I'm not gonna sit there and fucking play Horizon. That's not.
Yeah, for me, they don't got the sauce. But for
They don't
me,
got
the
the
sauce is like a
sauce.
very specific thing.
I mean,
I'm not even that specific. They just don't have it.
I
So-
like there's certain aspects I like. I mean, Lance Reddick. They had him as a voice actor.
Can't go wrong
miss
there.
Miss him more than a lot of voice actors, if I'm being honest, because
Yeah.
he's good. Outside of that, could not name a thing I can think of in the series. I've been like, it's cool that they're dinosaur robots.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
that.
That's cool.
That triggers like
It
the
looks
5-year-old
pretty.
in my head, you know. But outside of
looks
that,
very pretty.
it's a pretty series.
It
Forbidden
looks
West
technically pretty. It doesn't really have. I guess it has style. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's fine.
got
It's got like
grace.
a native jungle future tech thing, ruins.
And I mean,
I do I
bow
do
and
dig
arrows
that
are
kind of
cool.
style. It's just
It's kind of like Monster Hunter in the future.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's
it's like worse
interesting.
Monster Hunter.
I
which
like.
Shitty Monster Hunter.
you
Yeah.
kind of went up against the
Yeah.
goat there. I don't know
It's
what's
hard. It's hard to go up against Monster Hunter, honestly. But
But more sales than the whole Souls franchise. I mean, that's really funny to me because the Souls franchise has like reshaped all of action gaming.
Yeah,
But
also-
Horizon.
Core
What
design.
have those games done? Really?
they came out around this. They both came out around the same time that better games came out, and they
Oh,
really
yeah.
suffered for it. Oh boy!
What came out around the second one? Because the
It was
first
Elden
one
Ring, I
famously
think.
was
Elden Ring.
God, Zelda and Elden Ring. Fuck
Yeah,
these
they had the
games.
worst time.
wow,
That's unfortunate.
talk about
Oh,
like
eat some shit.
talk about just straight up like shooting yourself, not in the foot, but like in the kneecap.
Yeah,
Shooting yourself
like-
in the fucking neck, honestly.
Yeah,
Because like no matter what, the Zelda game would have outsold fucking Horizon One.
it's like
There's no fucking
it's like putting up.
if
like
you have to
putting
choose
yourself
one
up-
game, you're gonna choose the one with the pedigree.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I almost feel bad for any game that's like already got a release date in mind that will end up coinciding with whatever GTA 6 is releasing on. 'Cause-
Yeah, I think everyone's just staying away from fall 2025. That's another news thing
Oh,
that we can get
yeah.
out of the way.
You know,
Fall
this
2025.
this came up earlier with
Yes.
like GTA. We were talking about Saints Row 2 and stuff like that period of time where they were fighting those two series, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
fucking Saints Row 4 comes out, and like 3 months later or something, GTA 5 just reshapes gaming forever as like the most
Yeah.
successful game ever. Poor Saints Row 4. It never fucking stood a chance. What a shame.
All right, so you said
That wasn't even released the same week or whatever.
It
That
was
was like
months.
months apart, and
like
it still
4
got fucked.
months, and it just night
No
and
chance.
day. Not
No
even night
chance.
and day. Decades apart is what I would say. Literal decades apart. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue, Tristan.
but 8 and 9, right? You said
Yes.
8 and 9. All right, pulling up 8.
Yep.
I like this new organizational thing. I
Yeah,
like
we.
it.
So, yeah.
What's Seinfeld?
It all come.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they misspelled Seinfeld.
They
Yeah.
kind of did, yeah.
Kind of looks like
wait,
our
real
logo
quick.
too. I don't know what's up with
Here's-
that.
A little bit. We might have to go back in time and sue them for stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get all that Larry David
Where's that
money.
time traveling lawyer that I know?
Yeah.
Well, he's in jail now with Seinfeld for some reason. I don't know.
yeah.
Hang on, I have a sonic screwdriver. I think for him.
I would really like to see no spoilers or anything, but new Doctor Who
Yes.
is really pretty good. don't
I
know
like
if
it.
James
I really
did any
really
of
like
it.
it.
I've been
it's
enjoying
really
it.
good. Yeah, no, I was just gonna say I'd like to get one of those. I don't even know what his new sonic screwdriver is. It's like a weird
It
little
looks like a
Walkman.
spoon.
The way
It
to
looks-
describe it is
It looks like a 2000s like Fruitiger Arrow device.
Let me
Looks
pull
like
it
a-
up
it
real
looks-
quick. It's
it
a
looks like
fascinating
TiVo
looking
remote.
device.
That's what it really
Yeah,
looks like. It looks like a TiVo remote.
Yeah, it's like
Or-
a weirdo little jabroni device.
There was a weird cell phone brand years ago. I gotta look up the name of it.
Let me find a decent picture of this.
I can't get this like right because my lighting is as dim as it'll go, but my face is
So-
still pitch white.
So
like I
many of these,
Gotta go
so
back
many
here.
of these fucking pictures are of the back of the screwdriver.
I'm trying to find. There's a YouTuber who covered this fucking phone. I'm trying to find it. For those of you who know, there's a YouTuber, Michael Fisher, Mr. Mobile. He puts out a lot of these, like phone and tech reviews, but he does ones about weird phones. And
Sweet.
trying to find it.
Looks fucking freaky, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's a little crystal in there. fuck does that
like
do?
this
I don't
bad
know.
boy. It looks like a Winamp skin.
Oh my
does.
god, it does. Hang on. Let me pull up the fucking Windows Media Player Halo 2 skin.
It looks
Alright,
like a fucking Winamp skin, dude. I love. Okay, somebody has to make a Winamp skin based on this now.
Okay,
I don't think people-
mentally right with the name.
I don't think people can anymore. Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, and you can
Good shit.
interact with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a
Oh.
real Winamp skin.
Oh, you
I'm not gonna
have
press
Winamp.
play just in case we get copy struck. But you can
I
like change the
see.
volume. You can
That's
open
neat.
up the playlist.
All right.
It's not showing up on the window, but it opens up a separate playlist. And here's the equalizer. You can also just press this little eye, and you get like this little window for Halo 2. Let
Oh
me
my
swap
God.
over to it.
So it's kind of like a combination of these weird phones from this Celebrity thing. Also, that's dope.
Yeah, I love the Halo 2 Windows Media Player skin. Let me pull up my other screen real quick.
Honestly, I could just link this whole fucking article for Celebrity, but it was like a weird phone brand in like the early 2000s. But the two I linked you are
Oh shit!
yeah. So that's the current.
This is supposed to be a small tangent, but now we're talking about weird phones.
Yeah.
If I can fucking pull it up.
Look
So-
at this fucking bad boy though. This thing's like a butt plug, or it's an
Yeah.
arrowhead.
It like. And then
That
this,
one is just a phone. This looks
I like
weird.
uh,
phone.
but
that's
it's got
just
like
the
the
box,
side
okay.
buttons. Yeah.
yeah,
The whole
kind of like a
Wikipedia page is
Tamagotchi
kinda-
or something.
Yeah, this was yeah, the Celebrity phone brand. Again, I'll recommend checking out the Michael Fisher video.
Sick
But-
presentation on the box.
Yeah,
that looks good.
they had 6 phones. They are all numbered.
2003.
We should really mute the name Celebrity and have them sponsor us. From
Oh,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are
Sponsor us,
company that
Seaman.
Siemens.
Fred Fox. Amazing.
Siemens. Thank you, Siemens.
Like-
Please sponsor us.
There's Star Trek influences. I guess
Yeah,
that makes
like-
sense.
Like, go back down a little
Look
bit.
at that one that's like a powder puff there.
Yeah.
Platinum blush
That's literally I
on the right.
I don't know if this is certain, and this is a future prediction for a movie that I might make you guys watch. If you go back to the other one, the cool one. Go back to the
The
first
names
off,
of these
that's
though.
I like this one.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Retro
The
future-
Alien Beauty, the Dark Hero.
Yeah, you missed the third one. We skip it. Okay, so this one's cool because that's actually like a band of like a clip. So like you have a necklace and you'd clip the phone on. This was 2003. This was so stylish.
That's
looking.
neat.
Wild shit, dude.
But
That just looks like a normal fucking phone.
that's just a
no.
normal
But
phone.
do you see that? Look at the design. You see how it
The
like
groove is cool, but it's
made,
still a normal
it's
phone.
made to slip into a pocket
Oh my god, it
and
hit.
stick out. Yes,
I thought it was just a groove.
no,
That's cool.
That would have
What
been
the
so
fuck?
dope. They only sold these in like Europe and shit, and they were fucking expensive as hell. But the one that's number go back to the one that looks like a makeup thing 6. That one. That
I
one
like
reminds
that
me.
bad boy.
That was actually a real compact too, but worked as a phone. But it reminds me, if you've ever watched a movie, It Follows. One of the lead characters has like a cell phone that's kind of like this. It's like a weird near future tech, but it's like that had to have.
Cool.
Someone had to have seen that fucking thing.
I've never seen
I
these
like this.
before. You'll have to link that video. This
I
thing looks
will,
like
yeah.
an Atari controller.
Yeah, I like it.
Made me watch stream again. There we go. But yeah, not
Fucking
like
fucked ass purple. What? Circle screen.
I love the design of some of these phones. I wish cool designs stayed around. We have some cool designs.
Nobody
for
likes
phones, but
cool designs anymore.
They don't sell. They
Yeah,
don't
they're just
sell.
squares now.
Everything
all-
is just
Most exotic thing
square.
you can get is a folding square.
Everything
True.
looks like a router.
Well, you can get a folding rectangle too, or it folds down into a smaller square. That's
I like
Or
the one that folds out into a rectangle more than.
You know what
That's
technology
really-
did not seem to catch on was the screen on the phone that was like on the sides of the phone. Because
Yeah,
like,
the
who wants to be
edge.
pressing buttons with when you're gripping the
Dude,
fucking
I fucking
thing?
I hated that.
It sounds
I
horrible.
got an edge phone after they like
It's
really
it's
went
built
out.
for people who use their phone like this.
I
Oh, yeah.
guess.
It's like you're
Disgusting.
scrolling, or you're scrolling with your side like that,
Yeah.
like that. It's so fucking like, why would you do that? People are fucking absurd with some of the things they want to do with their phones.
Yeah.
But we'll go
We
back to
brought up
yeah.
the story here and we
Yeah,
never got into it.
Seinfeld.
Yes. So this New York crypto bro, Tom Strafaga, there, he decided to basically swindle people with crypto and basically a Ponzi scheme under the business name Vandalay Contracting Corporation.
Whoops.
Oh boy.
Yep.
He's
Accidentally
bringing
switched
the
into fucking
Vandalay through the mud.
Yep.
Fucking switch into Discord.
He was not a latex salesman.
You know, like if you want to scam people in a Seinfeld way, you go with the human fund. What the fuck is this?
Exactly. The human fund would be way more ethical than this. But yeah, he also had other corporations such as Build Strong Homes LLC, where he was funneling money through. But I saw the Seinfeld part, and I'm like, I gotta bring it up. You know, why not?
Vandalay.
What a fucking what a fucking rube.
That'll fool him. No one will know.
Yeah, he also
Gabe has brought us some hot news on the Doctor Who front, by the way. Speaking of which,
you look like you're inside the old school intro with the lights and points.
Oh, do I?
Awesome. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, like 5, yeah.
Yeah.
This is funny. Give me a sec.
All right. Oh,
you can't even make a thumbnail right.
No, I think Gabe might have fucked that up, apparently, but...
Oh, okay, alright. So it might have been like a compression thing, I guess.
Something, I don't know, but... The worst ratings...
The funny thing is, a lot of the people who do complain aren't actually true fucking fans.
It's the same situation with fucking, like, Assassin's Creed.
Listen, chat members who are listening, that's what I was going to call the listeners. Viewers, I guess.
Chat, is this real?
Too. I need you to understand. I did a stream where I looked at people who were upset about the wokeness in the new Doctor Who, and one of them was this guy, Ryan Cannell, RK Outpost. Bane knows him.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was, I think you were in this stream, actually.
Yeah.
And he was complaining based on some tweets that he saw, and he admitted like 5 minutes into the video, now I haven't actually watched Doctor Who, and I don't know anything about Doctor Who, but it's woke, guys. It's woke.
Oh god, why'd you have to link me a Kotaku version of that article?
It was the only one I could find that actually like. I know. Hey, sometimes
it's cool. It's cool.
But the headline, like
Kotaku's whatever.
First. Hot dog
bar promises blue meet and greet that goes terribly wrong, comma, makes kids cry.
So yeah, this is on the vein of Willy Wonka and his wonderful wonky doodles.
Look at that guy.
So it's just some fucking jabroni with a beard and an outfit.
Yeah.
He's in like a smock.
It seems like this bar, which Dirt Dog Las Vegas, they planned on. Apparently, it is a family-friendly bar. You can have kids there, but they planned on. They assumed only having a small amount of people, but
I don't know why it didn't occur to me to switch to dark mode until just now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, viewers.
You're good. I've not been going full screen on bright ones, so
that's good. That's good.
But yeah, no. It's a free country. Okay, so yeah. They hosted a unofficial meet and greet with the dog Bluey, which there's a lot of mascot costumes of Bluey they could have gotten. Because
you could probably get one from fucking Party City.
Yeah, fucking buy a Halloween costume. Shit.
It'd probably be $50, but whatever. Fuck it.
But yeah, apparently the event exploded on Facebook because of course fucking Facebook, with thousands of RSVPs, only with each family who actually showed up and waited in lines out the door to be met with the crushing disappointment of some dude in a Bluey tracksuit wearing a painted tarp hood on his head.
I didn't even know it was a tracksuit. I thought it was just like a pajama suit.
It looked like a pajama suit.
It looked like the time on Best of the Worst where they give Rich Evans a Pac-Man smock, like a Pac-Man ghost.
No, actually,
you're right.
When you look at it, if you look at the...
Oh, wait, no, there's a picture there. Go down.
Yeah, there's a video. Because
Yeah, you can see the full body in that video.
That's a full body of one of the professional suits. I've got you muted, so it's not playing audio.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute it for myself though.
But yeah, no. Wow. Okay, go in on that. That is not a
Can you see that
pajama
full
suit.
screen?
That's plastic. Yeah, I can see it.
That is
That
That's
just
plastic.
looks like it. That looks like it was the cheapest costume he could find.
Why is
Genuine.
this happening now? This was never a problem before. Like wacky event for children that's like a horror show meant to scare them and scam the parents.
Yeah.
Why is this a new trend?
I guess it's just people saying it's like the
People saw Wonky Doodles and got the idea.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like the
honestly,
phenomenon of the kid's birthday party where they say, "Oh, Spider-Man's gonna be here," and it's a guy in a fucking Spider-Man hoodie that's zipped up.
Or if
It's
you ever
like-
went to Chuck E. Cheese and thought the animatronic was gonna come down, but it turns out it's
there's
just
like a whole.
Oh, that's only Five Nights at Freddy.
exactly.
There's like a whole thing in. I saw some like Hood Spider-Man or whatever, where it's like Spider-Man shows up and just starts like rapping at the kids or something. I don't know.
Well, there's also like if you go to like any big city like New York or like Los Angeles, they have a lot of those buskers that are basically just people in costumes and shit.
Yeah,
if you remember
there's a lot of them.
If you remember our favorite film, The Fanatic. The Fanatic was also one of those buskers, but his character was a British policeman. We gotta cover Poppycock.
You haven't launched this for that knife.
We're gonna have to talk about that on one of the film shows.
Yeah,
we are getting to the film shows, people. It's gonna happen. We're nearly halfway through the year, but they are gonna happen.
We've got
what random stop and search? Show me your belongings.
Another show that we're working on too. We just kind of been working on the review, the other review thing.
Yeah, just us fucking around,
just
I guess.
Individually, like,
going on, yeah.
Pick shit to review. Just review like reviewers. Just ramble, talk about shit.
Just like as a whatever kind of thing.
I really want to go and bitch about the new Strangers movie, because I saw that and was so fucking disappointed.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to.
We can bring it up next episode.
I'd like to review YouTube channels. I watch a lot of YouTube. Shit. It would be nice to just be like, this channel, good channel, editing.
4 out of 5.
They got a mistake in this video, but I could see they've got heart. They tried, you know, that sort of thing.
There's some where like maybe a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. There's some where they'd be a 1 or maybe a 0.
DNF, you know.
That's Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 is a DNF.
Honestly, yeah.
Fucking
Strangers Chapter 1.
Base game, Knights of the Old Republic 2, sadly, DNF.
Oh yeah. The Strangers Chapter 1, full on DNF. That's all I'll say.
Kristen, did you see that video? It was from a YouTuber. It's an up and coming YouTuber who talks about New Vegas and stuff. Default Cheesecake.
No, I haven't seen.
I think I might have been.
I've seen a lot of Fallout in my recommended recently, probably because of the show.
Oh yeah,
but I haven't come across Cheesecake Guy.
He had a video about the terrible launch of Fallout New Vegas and how it launched.
It was rough.
Especially on PS3, it continued to be a horrible nightmare for years.
Save too much.
Game fucked forever.
You had a save file? Haha, it got too big.
Eat some shit.
Yeah. To be fair,
that was all
it does that now. It does that still. You just have to like run through it with a save file cleaner.
Bethesda games on PlayStation 3, genuine, like everything Creation Engine, Oblivion, all that.
Had a lot of problems.
Awful
I think they fixed it. They fixed it a bit with Skyrim, but it's still like if you're playing a game for like 400 hours, it's still gonna get like.
It's only because Skyrim's gotten like 74 releases. The thing will, like, our grandchildren's grandchildren will be playing fucking Skyrim on the next console.
Our grandchildren are going to need Skyrim Grandchildren Edition.
Skyrim is not that deep. I don't see how that has that much.
It's not that deep. It just
it's because it's
really
popular and it's also a really, really good modding platform.
And honestly, it's easy to port. It seems easy to port for them.
Yeah.
The thing is, people talk about the modding, but a lot of people are too stupid to even mod the game.
Oh, dude, people still play that shit vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I played it on the Switch vanilla. I can say that. I played it on the Switch because I wanted to see.
Yeah, I did that, and. Huh?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, can we go to the alternate universe where 2 Human became Skyrim instead of Skyrim?
Oh no.
Oh
That'd
my
be pretty funny.
god! Imagine
But
a world
Gothic.
we could have gotten
yeah,
a
me
2 human trilogy.
Gothic. Fucking God, what's its face?
Oh man, honestly,
Oh geez, what's it called?
describe
Two
it.
Worlds.
Two
Oh
worlds. They did.
god.
You know the funny thing is, they did make a sequel, and it was titled
They did.
Two Worlds.
Two Worlds
2.
2.
2.
And the thing is, they
didn't
should
even-
have done it TOO.
Also worlds.
That would have
Yeah.
been fun.
That
And
would've been
Two
great.
Worlds is no fun.
Oh yeah,
Everything
that game is-
except
I've heard the
fun.
sequel is a little better, but still not great. Not good.
it's kind of like
Yeah, it's like, eh.
if here is the original, right? This is a baseline. It's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's an improvement,
And then
but not
you
by
know,
much,
a normal
right?
game is like here.
Oh yeah, a normal sequel is like there. It's like
Yeah.
No, there's a whole thing. Speaking of Doctor Who, and
Yes.
there's a whole thing in one of the new episodes about. Well, it's a slight spoiler. It's like, what if music was just terrible? I
Yeah.
imagine
Oh,
the
yeah.
universe where what if video games were just terrible and the best game ever was Two Worlds or Two Human
or Lords of the
I would
Fallen.
Superman 64,
Cry and
Lords of
scream and shit
Yeah.
and piss.
Superman 64 is too funny. It needs to be a game that's like boring and gray and bleak, like Lords of the Fallen.
Superman
1.
64,
Exactly.
by the way, a game now running on PC thanks to that N64 recomp.
That's
It-
true.
it might-
It hasn't been
Unfortunately,
released
Might
yet.
finally be
but
good.
You know,
give it a bit.
what's so sad about Superman 64 is you could see early footage of it where it was going to be on the PlayStation. It was going to be a real game that looked like legit.
The
and then they
the version
fucked it
that
up.
it eventually did release on the PlayStation was like marginally better.
Did
Oh,
they
did
put
it
out a
release?
version on the PleStation?
I'm pretty sure.
I think they.
If
I
not,
think they
if
made
not, there's
later
a prototype
version.
that was recently uncovered.
Actually,
Maybe
that might have
was
leaked.
it, yeah.
I'd have to look into that.
There was a Daredevil game prototype
Yeah.
that leaked.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
pulling
know
it
if we
up.
talked about it, but there
Maybe
was a
didn't.
game. There was a game for the PS2. It was kind of tied in with the 2002 movie with Ben
Yeah.
Affleck, but it was Daredevil. And yeah, he was going to be like a city action crime game where you played as Daredevil, and I guess they just shit canned it. Came out of the Game Boy Advance for some
Yeah.
reason, but not the real consoles.
What I think happened
Uh-huh.
was the publisher behind the console versions was like a book
Oh,
publisher.
the movie is a giant failure. Oh yeah, maybe that.
That
maybe,
too.
yeah.
I mean, well, I think they were a book publisher, and then at one point
Okay.
they like
Okay, so it was canceled and then like build leaked online.
okay.
Okay.
It is always I love going back and looking at like leaked builds and shit for games.
Yeah, it's
Um,
fun.
I've played the entirety of the Dead Island 2 leaked build that happened years ago when the
You played that Wolverine leak, didn't you?
I did, yeah. That's hey, shout outs to the Insomniac devs. It's fun.
Yeah.
You sold me. You sold me.
Eventually, I want to see about like because there are people that are reconstructing the original Zelda 64 prototype, and I want to see how that's going on. Actually, I'll probably look into that in a sec.
The interesting
Yeah, I'd
thing
like
is,
to see early beta. When I was a kid, I was fascinated by those early OOT screenshots where it was like
Yeah, it was so
him
different.
in the fucking like spooky woods and there was ghosts
yeah.
and a town with full rendered buildings too.
Yeah,
Like,
no backdrops here. It all
Dude.
circles around, huh?
my favorite thing is finding out when, like, looking at games that have been canceled and then finding out when those builds leak, because sometimes they do. It's like, oh shit, I'm playing entirely Forbidden Knowledge here. It's like,
Gauntlet DS.
oh yeah.
Ooh.
It was
Um,
basically complete.
well,
I'm
fun-
really hoping we can get StarCraft Ghost at some point. Maybe we
that-
already have.
I think that did leak. I'm actually
Oh,
like,
nice.
I think an original Xbox build. Let me make sure.
Because I never cared about StarCraft, but I remember back in the day seeing StarCraft Ghost just before it was even like abandonware. See, or not abandoned, vaporware or whatever. Like never came out, canceled. I'm like, this game looks kind of neat. Maybe this is because I didn't give a shit about strategy games, but maybe this will get me into StarCraft. It never came out.
Yes, February 16th, 2020. A build
Wow.
of StarCraft Ghost on the Xbox leaked.
Apparently, I guess I never heard about that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was like it was
I mean,
complete.
hey,
Yeah.
it's
You guys
such a
know about
shame.
the fucking? You guys know about the fucking Dreamcast Castlevania game too?
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
about
I've
the
heard
Castle.
about that.
I knew about the original
The
Port of
Saturn-
Half-Life one.
Well, there's like video footage of it now. It leaked, and people have. I mean, not just footage. You can play it. I saw some gaming YouTuber talked about it. Matt McMuscles, I think it was, talked about it.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, if it's usually Matt McMuscles with this sort of thing.
yeah,
yeah, and it was basically like it
Or
was
did you know game?
basically
them too.
it was
They're
basically
really good
like
about
a
it lately.
weird mix between Zelda. Well, between as you might imagine, it was basically a weird mix between Castlevania 64 and the PS2 Castlevania game, but it was like
Yeah.
the version in between that never came out, and it was gonna have,
Yeah.
I think, like a lady protagonist, and it was gonna have a really interesting story. Actually, it's a shame that nothing came of it. It's unfortunate, but then I just like weird 3D Castlevania games, so I was very sad when I saw that footage. Bittersweet.
Did you see? This is an interesting crossover of topics because I'm into Dead by Daylight. I don't think I mentioned this before. They're doing a Castlevania crossover.
That's true.
Oh,
There was a
nice.
leak, a 4chan leak.
Yep, that one was a. Nobody believed it at first because it was like it was
Yeah.
listing off
Random
Chucky.
guy.
It was a random person listing off Chucky, Alan Wake, Castlevania, and D&D, and it's like that's total like if you told me that even when
D&D is a very strange
like
one.
even when Alan Wake released, I'm like there's still no way the rest of that's fucking, and I've been proven wrong.
Yeah, Alan Wake is like a
Entirely.
safe bet when it comes to
Alan
that.
Wake was
But-
perfect. Chucky, I never
guess
thought like you'd see in a game.
You could probably make the you could finagle your way into saying that Castlevania is a horror game. I would put it more into action.
Yeah, like action.
I
Action
I mean,
adventure.
it's an action horror.
It does have a
kind of
horror
thing,
theme, but
it's
I
horror
guess
theme, yeah.
for me when I think Dead by Daylight, I think kind of like Last of Us style,
Yeah, like,
Resident Evil.
they've crossed over with Resident
I like
Evil
the idea of
2
having.
times.
Is it going to be like an anime style Dracula? I mean,
I-
or is it going to be more
I
realistic?
can,
That's a good
I can
question.
link the clip. Because
Yeah, so actually, if you can just find a photo, because I kind of want to wrap up soon.
Yeah.
it's only a. They've only got a clip real quick, but I can. It's like 10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, just pop it in the chat and I'll put it in.
1 second.
Right.
But yeah, no, like they've crossed over with Dead Cells also, which is insane.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
34 seconds. All right. This is just like a tone setting thing, obviously, and I almost linked that in the game chat room. There you go. But yeah, they're doing a lot of weird shit in this game, and I'm excited. Chucky came in, obviously. I'm muted on my end, so but you can just play.
Yeah, keep it muted.
All right.
Because I'm muting it in my end as well. I'm just kind of.
But yeah.
Castlevania
Fuck you,
related stuff.
Putting it on 1.25.
You're gonna have Dracula, and
All right, there he is.
Yeah.
He'll be a killer man.
Is that it?
Dracula. Yeah, that's learn more.
Learn
on August,
more. August
Just a
6th. Well,
teaser.
there you go. That is a very far in advanced teaser.
Yeah, that was announced during the anniversary stream where they revealed D&D and all that. But yeah, no, it's nice to see Castlevania getting some love. And
Yeah, I just kind of
It's
wish
new game.
Konami would either just port all of their old Castlevania games to new hardware,
they've done some of
get
that.
Inti Creates
Some
or
of
Way
that.
Forward or something like that to just
Get
swoosh up another one.
get the guys behind that, or the guys behind
Bloodstained?
Metroid. I was gonna say Metroid Dread.
I forgot who did that.
That was on. Ironically, it's the guys who did
Oh,
the
yeah,
3D
they-
Lords of Shadow games.
Oh,
they
yeah.
did do that. I think they
Yeah.
even
Yeah, they
were
had the
involved
experience.
in. They were involved in the normal Lords of Shadow games too. I think as
I
well.
think so,
and
yeah.
They were all not great.
They weren't great,
Yeah,
but
but
And you know what,
the
too,
portable
I-
versions were at the very least like the same kind of gameplay.
Yeah, Mirror of Fate. It was like all right. It was the best one of those,
It
but it
was.
was still not great. And then I also didn't like Samus Returns. And then, oh wow, they managed to make Metroid Dread like top 3.
lightning into
You
bottle.
know, somehow. You know.
Which, I mean,
All right, we got anything else?
I don't.
All right, My brain's going wobbly. You know how it is?
I'm a little high. I've also got the next few days off, so this will be out faster than usual, folks. You'll actually
Hell
get
yeah.
that.
Very
Hopefully-
tired. So.
Hopefully, no
Yes,
fucking
that too. Fall asleep,
issues
you shit.
with the fucking bullshit.
I hope not. Honestly,
Bane's been having a
With
hell of a
editing.
fucking time with the editing. So
yeah. I realized we didn't finish my my computer specs, which we started at the beginning.
yeah, Ryzen.
Yep, Ryzen.
Ryzen
I've got,
7.
32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, but for some reason the clock speed is weird. It's saying the clock speed is 1333. I'm tired. But it's saying like it's lower than what it actually is because I bought these and they were supposed to be 2666 megahertz. And now for some
Interesting.
reason it's 1333.
Probably have like a setting. that
Honestly,
needs to change.
I think
I
RAM is
probably-
cheap enough now that you could probably just get a flat out upgrade for that and not have to worry about it too much.
I think I am. I think the next big, unless some
you gotta
PC
download some more. Really.
True.
Hey,
download
fucking
moreram.com.
Star Guy PCs,
Yeah,
NADZ.
Yeah. Also, it is constant. I just realized like it is switching us up every time because like Claw was over here when we
we've
went
been
to 3
we've been
last
cycling
time.
around.
Damn.
Yeah. All right, so that's gonna confuse people.
Oh well, sorry about that.
Sorry, folks. Yeah. With that, this has been. Do we have anything else before we want to wrap it up?
Stay tuned next time for us making fun of Elon Musk. Maybe, I don't know. This is like the 4th time I've pushed it back.
Go watch my new video about pedophiles.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the time this goes up, by the way, go watch my previous video I uploaded that was also about pedophiles.
Okay.
2
Yeah.
videos about pedophiles. You're breaking into new territory.
You're
Yeah.
cornering a market here. The pedophile market.
It's great time to be alive, people.
It really is.
All right.
Some of the things we see.
All right.
Yes. With that, this has been episode 46. Penis.
I'm sleepy. Penis.
I'm
I'm gonna go eat my croissants.
Next time I'm going to kill you all in secret with piano wire. It's gonna be great.
Hell yeah!
Hitman 4. Blood Money.
Can't fucking wait.
Take it easy, folks.
Penis.
All right. See y'all.